Jason, how the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated dog. We lactated dog, mother love us.
That is me. Wildflower.
Good, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got bullied! I broke something, I don't care! They got bullied! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are
Game
you
over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my god, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my god! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
Did it,
Yeah,
man.
we did.
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Grossi Posse Packer Nation, welcome to an episode of Podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Yeah, this is about to be a game of all time. It's gonna be something. Grossi, we here, baby. We are here. Stuck with two of the Steelers. Lose, can we just sell the AFC North, please? I don't know how much we can get for them right now, but yeah, it's not going to be a lot. Ashley at 20, what impact did the Spanish flu have on art and culture in the 1920s? I'm not going to be able to see you Friday, so I thought I'd take a chance. That's a good question, Ashley. I mean, it's not very straightforward because a lot of what defines like the art, and again, I'm also generalizing a lot here, but what defines a lot of the art and culture of the 1920s, a lot of the art and like literature and music and stuff, that is going to kind of be more of a direct result of the war. However, the casualties of the Spanish flu kind of continually prompt this secular idea of like, okay, living a little bit more in the present, kind of a little bit like what you saw with the bubonic plague in Europe and kind of a little bit with the Renaissance. But you are going to see kind of this massive, again, I don't want to generalize here. There is going to be a pretty dedicated effort by individuals to kind of lean away from the past. And it also helps add to that sense of what the hell do we do now, like Lost Generation vibes, because there's been so much death and destruction. But as far as my knowledge, I think a lot of the art is more depicting the war than the actual Spanish flu. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is that's usually what I have found. So, how we all doing, folks? Jason, no better way to end birthday 45 than Tom and the Posse. Looking forward to doing some huge chaotic good on Saturday. Let's go, Jason! Happy freaking fracking 45th birthday! I'm a man. I'm 45. I hope it was an excellent day, Jason. Let's go. Let's go. Cheers, cheers. Oh, we are here. Is it bad that every now and then, Gatsby, it's a great book regardless, but it's a great book to read with that historical lens. It's very, very good. Is it bad every now and then I forget, like Aaron Rodgers is on the Steelers? Every now and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's 2 and Rodgers tonight. Cute, they too. The Broncos have the worst field in the NFL. Actually, while I would love to blame their field conditions, the Broncos consistently redo their field multiple times throughout the season, so can't blame that one. Damn it, too, are they 9 to Jordan Love? They didn't get him. They done got him. Just a bit. But yeah, no, they constantly upgrade their field. And they got grass, too. So, better day today, Tom. I'm still sad. I'm happy that Christian Watson's injury is not serious. That gives me, like, a little bit of, okay, at least the offense, for the most part, seems to be okay. Zach Tom, no structural damage to his knee, so that's really good. Evan Williams, I think, is going to miss, like, a couple weeks, but yeah, it sucks, man. I mean, there's no replacing Micah Parsons. That's just the facts, but we'll kind of see how it goes. Tell them what they do. The oligarchs taking over the 1920s, like now. No. Mm-mm. Look, I'm going to wear it for the whole game. I'll wear it for the entire one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Dolphins going to start off here, and the kick is away from the Steelers. Steelers trying to remain control in the AFC North as we return to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Going to get to the 25 and tackled right around the 27. Dolphins have a very slim chance to make it into the postseason, but hey, they're going to keep on fighting. Sam with A2. Tom, guess what she said yesterday? Let's go, Sam! A huge congratulations to you and yours. Let's go on a happy engagement. Come on now. Come on. Let's go. 14:54 left to go in the first. It is 1st and 10. And here is Tua coming up to the line. And he's going to start under center. Ball again is on their own 27 with the back in the backfield. 14:54 to go. Sends a man in motion and is going to hand that ball. Nope, play action. Dumps off the left side wide open. He's going to get across the 40. Stays on his feet after a hit. And is going to get up to around the 47. So that's going to be a gain of around 20 yards. And that is a good positive play for the Dolphins to start off this game. Nicely done. And that is going to be caught by number 89. That is going to be Hill. Call with a fire. At least the Packers could draft an edge rusher in the first round this year. Oh, wait. Well, honestly, we don't really need an edge rusher right this second. We need the guys that we drafted to actually, show up. We need a corner, I think, more than anything. And then we'll probably wind up going offensive line. That's what I would assume. And now, ball's on the 47. And Tua, standing in the pocket, dump it off the left side and runs into his own blocker, but is still going to... No, he's going to lose like 2 yards after that. That is Devin Achane, who's had a phenomenal season so far, but goes nowhere on that one. Then with A2, Parsons likely miss most, if not all, next year. So we don't know. It depends on the severity of it. Micah Parsons is like, I'll be back in September. So who knows, man. The good news is like, he's younger. I think this is his first like significant injury. So we're just going to have to wait and see. So with A2, everyone looks so cold in the Steelers stadium. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty darn cold. I mean, I know the East Coast got hit with a cold front. I know there's some snow in New York. So I know there was. But then I got deferred for my dream school. Hey, man, it ain't a no. It's not a no. Handoff, and that's going to be Achane, who's going to get about 3 yards to their own 49. That's going to bring up 3rd down. January 20. Fun fact, Dawson Knox broke the Buffalo Bills franchise record for touchdowns from a tight end with his 2 TDs yesterday. This is what fatherhood does to a man. Can't wait to see how Josh does next season when his kid is born. Oh, he's going to have that dad strength. He's going to be able to launch at 80 yards. It's going to be crazy out there. I did not know he broke that record. That's pretty cool. And so... after Achane gets 3, 13:07, 6, 13:05, 4, 3, 2, 1. 13 minutes left to go in the first. It is 3rd and 7. And now Tua alone in shotgun. And they got to snap this ball. And they do, just as time is about to expire there. And Tua's under some pressure, fires, and it's going to be low and incomplete. The pocket was also collapsing. And so the Steelers defense does a nice job there on 3rd down. That's going to bring up 4th and 7. G. Crane with a 20. My wife and I are expecting our newest son in April. A huge congrats to you and yours. After the trade for Parsons was confirmed, I convinced her to name him Micah. After yesterday's game, my friend who's also a Packers fan now blames me for the ACL tear. That's tough. But you know what? Just in time to see Micah Parsons come back and win a Super Bowl for their first season, right? That's it. That's it. But a huge congrats to you and yours. That is tough. That's a tough look. Here comes the punting unit and Jake Bailey. And the kick is away. We'll see Aaron Rodgers on offense for the first time tonight. And is going to take a bounce. And it looks like it bounced into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback with 12:37 left to go in the first. JC with a 5. Happy to be first in the North, but I didn't want it like this. Hopefully he's 100% for next season. Yeah, it's the hope, man. Again, you just gotta hope. And we'll see how the Packers do on Saturday. Zay just got back from a trip hiking in Banff, Canada. First time out of the country. You would love it, Tom. Probably the nicest trip I've taken. Ooh, hell yeah. Hiking in Canada? I've heard Canada has some incredible hikes. So, first time, that's pretty good. Smoke with a tour. Mahomes out. Who I take in fantasy, Love or Stroud? Who are the Texans playing? Are they doing the Raiders next week? If it's the Raider, yeah, I'd take Stroud over that. But Love is, I think, going to do fine. But yeah, I'd take Stroud just going against the Raiders. Ryan with a fire. How much would you bet that the Giants screw up their chances of the number 1 pick? We're on commercial right now, so you're not missing anything. Giants schedule, they got the Vikings, Raiders, and Cowboys. They could. I'd put like a 30% chance right now. 30%. Bronco to fire. Sorry about Parsons. Broncos did great, though. Excited for scripted with the Broncos at the top. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. GG's. GG's. Shiver with a fiver. I think I'm not freaking out so much because our core players are younger. Unlike a lot of the other teams who have similar setbacks, we've got time. We do. I mean, again, it sucks, when you lose your best defensive player 3 games before the playoffs are about to start, but yeah. Jason with A2. Ref looks so broken, it needs to find a new friend. Mm-hmm. Jason Myers, my personal MVP this season. He took football literally yesterday. RMC with a fire. Saw Mahomes' injury. Knees aren't supposed to bend that way. No, it sucks, man. I mean, again, just to tear it this late in the season, because then it's going to impact what you got next year. So it just sucks all around. Sean with a small donation for excellent commentary. Hey, Sean, I appreciate that out of you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we were out there. And listen, it was 18 degrees today. It was a lot warmer than it has been. Real quick fire. Steelers gone to tank ball? No, Steelers go to 9-8 ball right now. Zutter, you feel better? You yelled at me yesterday. I don't think I yelled at you. I think maybe you're a little sensitive there, but not as sensitive as the Eagles offense, which can't depend if it's good or not. Some days it's good. Then they go against the team that's not the Raiders. Sometimes not so good. Maybe we'll see in the playoffs. Maybe. KT, how much time do you think Micah misses next year? I mean, he said he's coming back in September. So I would assume at least a month. At least a month. That's where I would be. So, I mean, dude, if he can make it back by October, we're rocking. We're doing all right. So, yeah, the wind chill, exactly. It's not, dude, it's supposed to be like 37 degrees tomorrow. I'll go out in shorts. Meadow with a fire. Patriots the first order. Broncos are the true empire. Peyton's the emperor. Bo is Vader. And Perna is the stormtrooper who hit his head on the door. I do agree on that last point. Yes. Kevin with a fire. Tom, hope Parsons recovers fully and quickly. I see Caleb Williams set the record for fewest interceptions in his first 1,000 passes. I did, man. I did. So it's, dude, Caleb, that throw yesterday was disgustingly good. And Warren is in after waking up with an illness, but it's going to be dumped off here. I think that's Jonnu Smith, who's going to get a single yard to their own 21. 12:25 left to go in the first. Zudo, all right, too far, Tom. Pfizer for midnight. I got to do every fans after this, so I might record power rankings tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I got scripted tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday. Sebastian with a fire. Nick Wright said he might have been wrong about the Broncos. Emphasis on might, but a win for the Broncos country. Nevertheless. Oh, yes. And so now, they gave him 2. That was very nice. It's really a yard and a half here. Ball's on their own 21.5-yard line. Rodgers in shotgun with the back line up to his left. And under 12 minutes left to go in the first. Rodgers takes a snap, hands it off here to the right side, and is going to get about a yard and a half. That's Kenneth Gainwell. Did not gain very well there. Rasul Douglas, who's been having a really nice season after struggling with the Bills last season. He's been having a really nice year. Lave with fire. You plan on streaming any games on Sunday besides the primetime game? Asked since the Packers play during the fundraiser stream on Saturday. I don't know yet. I have not looked at the schedule as of yet. So just depends on what's being played. Michael Turra, Bears going to win on Saturday. We'll see. Better hope so. Logan with a 10er. It's a rough day for me as a Packers fan. Starting to hate the Broncos. I hate John Elway because of the Super Bowl. Hate Bo Nix because he torched our secondary. If we play him in the Super Bowl, revenge. Hey, listen, we made it to the Super Bowl. I'll be happy for that revenge. All right, so 3rd and 8. So they basically gave him half a yard. Dumps it off here to Gainwell, who is going to be tackled right before the line. Nice job there. He's going to pick up about 7, and that's going to bring up 4th and 1. That's a nice tackle in front of the sticks, and that is going to send Aaron Rodgers to the sideline, and that's a 3 and out. There we go. Bucks Panthers. Yeah, it's an important game. That is very, very important. Yeah, no, dude, we have some good games coming up, though. Thursday night football is going to be excellent. The Rams and Seahawks, it's going to be so much fun. Mikey, you haven't missed anything, so the bloody nose is probably more exciting. Lexus with a 10er. Love watching Parsons. Hope for the best for him. Wondering what's your holiday schedule. Hold on one second. The kick is away from the punting unit, and it's going to take a bounce and picked up inside the 25 and tackled right around the 30. So that's where Tua will take over. I'll be streaming at least 2 games on Christmas. I don't think I'm going to do the Commanders-Cowboys because I don't think it's going to be a good game, and basically both teams are already out of the playoffs. I mean, the Commanders are, and Jaden Daniels is also shut down for the rest of the year. We're on commercial. So I'll do the Lions-Vikings, and then I'll do the night game, the Chiefs-Broncos. Upstate with a fire. Don't think I root for Steelers, but here we are. On behalf of Bills Mafia, go Bills, and out of respect, go Pack, go. Thanks for the time. Go Pack, going. Go Pack, go. yeah, folks, after this, 2 Monday night games. 2 Monday night games, and that is it. And, of course, we're going to have one during the playoffs. 2 Thursday night games. That's it. Do I pay myself holiday pay on Christmas? No. No, I do not. No, I'm making work. I'm making work. My boss always riding me, man. Always, always. All right, let's put this here. Let's see about doing the last 3 games. Yeah, NFL, I was going to, but then I'm wondering because the AFC is kind of locked up. The only thing that's different is the AFC North, so I could do seedings to still kind of make it a little bit more of an interesting video. Sean, found out my brother's a new fan of yours. The Pears Pope Unscripted brought him in. You're a bright side of our dismal Cardinals season. Hey, yeah, it's tough to be a Cardinals fan. It is. It is. Yep, I stream every Monday night game. Luke Tour checks watch. Yep, still not a Christmas movie. All right, just waiting for the end, huh? Waiting for the end. Our Monday game's only on ESPN because they paid the NFL a boatload of money to get these games. We are on commercial, not missing anything as of now. And by the way, folks, we are officially... Oh, also, thanks for checking out today's video. I had a lot of fun making that, and it's also a 1 out of 10. So thank you so much. We're 89 subscribers away from 946. Let's go, baby! Free show. Feel free to subscribe. It's free to do so. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, boatload straight cash. Straight cash. Okay, so let's put this here. I'm glad you liked it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, don't care about this at all. All right, we're good. Color Rush. Go on, 5. Genuine 20. As much as it pains me to say as a Bills fan, better for us. Do root for the Dolphins. Keep them in playoff contention. So if Bills win out and the Patriots lose to either the Jets or the Finns, Bills retake the AFC East. It's true. It's very, very true. Hand off to the right side, and it's going to get across the 35 to around the 36. Nice pickup on the ground. That's Devin Achane there. He's going to pick up around 6-ish yards as we come up to 10 minutes left to go in the first. Xavier with a 5er. Going to Seahawks game with my Polish girlfriend. Took her first game against the Saints this year, praying she doesn't see her first NFL loss. Go Hawks. I think you should be okay. Who knows? Saints got a quarterback now. BC with a tour. Thoughts on Gunther Cena match? It was very underwhelming. It was very underwhelming. I'm okay with the tap at the end, but it wasn't a good match. Like, the whole retirement tour, man, just disappointing. 2nd and 4 here into under center, and ball is on their own 35-yard line. And a pitch to the right side to Achane, who's going to get a first down and more to the 45, and is going to get stopped right around. Jeez, he's like getting picked up by his leg by the Steelers, but is going to pick up a first down to their own 49-yard line. 9:15 left to go in the first. Very nice. Me with a fire. Well done, the new video. Dang, it's freezing out there for the ref. Didn't get invited inside. Hey, remember, if it's cold for you, it's too cold for the refs. Make sure you invite them inside. Make sure you do. Yeah, literally, they picked him up and started, like, spreading him. He was holding on to one leg. Guy was dangling on the floor. All right, so, yeah, Achane has been a monster. He's been really, really nice. 520 yards in 4 games. Pretty good. 8:45 to go. Fakes the handoff. Tua has some time. Throws over the middle. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be to the 40-yard line of the Steelers and another Dolphins. First down. Gal, please reshare the link to the GPS Bowl halftime. I do not have that. Perna didn't even give me the link. So I'm with you. I still have not seen it. I still have not. It's a 12 out of 10. Thank you, Sydney. Greatly appreciate it. All right, so Waddle picks up the first down here for Miami, and they're moving. I said so on GPS today. I probably would have picked Miami if I knew that, they were going to be missing TJ Watt. Own doctors would be stabbing him with needles and stuff. I formation here from the 40-yard line of Pittsburgh, and fakes the handoff again. Tua has a little bit of time, throws to the left side, and it's a bad throw, and it's intercepted. Oh, boy, just lofts it up there. And it's going to be picked at the 18. Oh, don't make me get out the turnover count, Tua. Ay. Tua, turn the ball over. Is here. That's why we don't pick Miami. Black Doom Daddy Tour for the Grossi Blood Pressure Fund after yesterday. Oh, it was just depression yesterday. Travis Whittaker, Chiefs fan here. 2 quick things. First, what do I do with all my weekends this January? I know, it's crazy now. Second, put an offer on a house in KC yesterday. Please send good vibes, they accept. Let's go, Travis! I know how stressful that frickin' is, so wishing you nothing but a whole lot of luck and the best. Corova with a tenner. Shout out to one of my close friends. Just found out they're pregnant after years of trying. So proud of them. Anyway, no time for the old in, out love. Just coming to read the meter. Corova, a huge congrats to your friends. Let's go, let's go. Would I stream with FD? Oh, I'd love to stream a Bears game with FD. I can't do this Saturday, though, because we're streaming for 8 hours. We're doing the fundraising stream. Reminding folks, we're streaming 8 hours from 4 p.m. Eastern all the way till midnight. We'll be streaming the Commanders-Eagles game, of course, the Packers-Bears game. 100% of all Super Chats going to be going to Street Angels, Milwaukee Outreach, a phenomenal small charity here in Milwaukee. Does some great work with homeless folks, whether it is direct action in providing supplies, whether it's portable showers, which is awesome, resources, emergency hotel rooms if they need, food. So I think it was like $274,000 that they wound up getting last year. So we raised $100,000 for charity last December. So yeah, we gonna rock. Zero to go to Denver and kidnap Perna to get ransom money. I don't want to make Jess pay the ransom money though. Ranger to fire. A friend told me you were on tonight. I told him no way. Tom is alive because Tom swore he would die before seeing the Bears in first place. So who are you? I'm Cam, or I'm Tim Grossi. One or the other. Might be Tim Grossi. I might be. All right, we are on commercial and not missing anything right now. Let's see here. Yeah, Carl, the only thing is that the Packers game is that primetime game, so that's going to make it a little challenging because I'm going to have to do work right afterwards. So we'll see how long I'll be on after, but we'll be on for at least 8 hours. So it'll be great. Those AI deepfakes, you know it. Oh, there you go, Bear Dog. 1 tickets on the radio for Bears Packers? Hell yeah. Free football tickets? Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Oh, that's true, Chris. I can ask Prize Picks for the ransom money. I could make that work, I think. Oh. Xavier with a fire. It's a crime for me to have my 6-month-old baby girl in a Dolphins onesie. Love you, Tom. My baby and I love listening to your videos. Hey, let's go. No, they're on a 4-game win streak, so it's okay for right now. That's okay right now. That's good. It's good. Shows the behind the scenes and stream filming the reaction video. That's fair. I have done that before. All right, so now ball is on their own 19 after Tua throws his first interception of the night. Acoustic Couture just turned on the game to see Tua throw a pick. Yep. Fellow Pod, thank you for the tenner. Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go, baby. Hand off to Warren, who's going to pick up about 6 yards, and the ball comes out. It's a fumble. And the Dolphins fall on top of it. Are they going to say he's down, though? I think they're marking him down. Oh, boy. Yeah, Joy, the link is in the description. It is. Oh, yeah. Ninja They Tour, never been so demoralized after a loss. It was a rough one. It definitely was. You go to fire. As good as it feels to eliminate KC for the first time in a decade, send prayers to Mahomes, as well as Micah, bolt up and go Pack, go. Yeah, man, we don't want to see any of that stuff. And they're saying he was down by contact. He's going to pick up about 3-ish yards there. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. But to have a player like that tear an ACL so close to the end of the season, it's brutal, man. All right, so they said nay. No fumble. Problems just tuned in to throw a pick. Imagine that. Special tour. Oh, it's going to be one of those primetime games. It's always the time. Chris with a fire. I know the Steelers, he hasn't been great this year, but long term, doesn't feel fair that they have both Joey Porter Jr. and Asante Samuel Jr. This is true. Very, very true. All right, so there's doing the tush push here, and it looks like they're setting it up here. Of course, Aaron Rodgers just chilling in the back, and they push him forward, and it looks like it's going to be enough. Let's see. Hold on. He might be short. I thought he was the other player. I thought he got across the pile there. Right here, it looks like they're marking him short, and this might be 4th down. Yeah, right now they're saying it's 4th. Remember what they fired. Tom, yesterday's game give real flashbacks when J-Love was injured. I think I almost cried. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did. Why does it hurt? It's because we love our freaking team, man. It wouldn't hurt otherwise. All right, so they are lining up to go for it on 4th and 1. 6:04 to go. And so the tush push did not work there. And they're just going to line up and do the exact same thing again. Pushing forward, that time he got it. You see him go up and over the pile. That's definitely not 4th down. That's going to be 1st down. There we go. Mr. Bridge with a tenor. Tom, been watching the show since 2021. Respect everything you do. Curious, what is one sporting event you dream of going to? Mine's Army, Navy. Thanks for all you do, and go Lions. Ooh, that's a great question. I would love to go to an NFC Championship game at Lambeau because I've been to a divisional game and a wild card game. So to complete the trifecta, I would love to see the Packers win one in person, but that is out of my control, unfortunately. Army, Navy, that's a good one, though. Ball is now right outside their own 30, and Rodgers in shotgun takes the snap, has a little time, pocket collapsing, though, dumps it off to Gainwell, no blockers at all, gets half a yard, and that is it. God, this offense sucks. Fish with a fiver. We were at some stores last week, and two of them had your live game stream going instead of Christmas music. Wait, seriously? That's pretty cool. I would have never thought that would be a thing. Like, is that in Wisconsin? That's really, hell yeah. Let's go. That's awesome. That is very, very cool. There you go. Gotta get in the holiday spirit. And now, yep, they got nothing there. So it's 2nd and 10. And let's go. Hey, Banana, listen, deferred ain't a no, man. Just gotta wait and see. Just be ready for it. And Rodgers fires wide open, gonna be caught across the 50. There you go. He's gonna get to the 48-yard line. There is DK Metcalf with a first down. 4:15 left to go in the first. Finally starting to get something going on this offense. Yeah, exactly. God, this offense, dude, they were like barely getting a yard. Now, they actually got something. So they got 22 yards there. So a nice play. Rodgers had a little bit of time. Just had to wait for DK to get open. And there we go. I got this a few weeks ago, actually, on Friday Night Q&A. It's fantastic. And now, ball's on the 48-yard line of Miami. 3:47 left to go in the first. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to hand that ball off and is going to be able to break a tackle, but is going to be able to maybe get 5 yards there for Warren. Again, Warren playing through a sickness right now. He woke up and was not feeling very well. Dem with a fiver. It's crazy that 3 players tore their ACLs yesterday. Mahomes, Parsons, and Ravens linebacker Buchanan. Oh, I didn't know Buchanan did that. I know obviously about Mahomes and Parsons, but damn, that's brutal, man. It is not great. All right, so now 2nd and 5 after the gain of 5. 3:11 left to go, and that was Warren who picked up 5. And ball's now on the 42.5-yard line of the Dolphins. Rodgers under center is going to hand it off to Warren again, who's trying to get to the outside and will not. Is going to get about a yard, and that's it. Nice tackle there. Sean with a tenor saying, go shop at stores playing Grossi's live stream instead of Christmas music. The way you don't have to worry about losing Whamageddon unless Tom wants to be evil or something. This is very true. Very true. Oswald under 8 points, Rose. All right. Ginny with a tenor. Fun fact, the 21-point deficit in the Bills-Pats game yesterday was the largest deficit comeback in Gillette's history. Apologize for the Bills facts. I just like sharing them. That was a huge win for the freaking Bills, man. Absolutely. We'll see. Who knows? They ain't done yet in the AFC East. Under 2.5 minutes left to go in the first. It's 3rd and 3. Rodgers out of the shotgun, fires to the right side, and it's low and is going to be incomplete. Was trying to get it to Austin, but was unable to, and that is going to bring up 4th down. American with a hundo! Boop, boop. Saying, fly, Eagles, fly, Tom. What happened to your Packers? Ate some Atomic Hot Wings from Wingstop. It was delicious. And what is your go-to football snack and beer? I'm just a chip man. I like chips. Chips be good. And then beer? Give me an Allagash. I'll be a happy person. But Spotted Cow. That's pretty great, too. What happened to the Packers? They had catastrophic injuries to like 4 different positions. Throws to the left side. That's going to be caught by Gainwell on 4th and 3. And they are going to pick up enough for us Steelers. First down. But yeah, Packers were up by 9, man. And then Watson got hurt. Zach Tom got hurt. Micah Parsons got hurt. Offensive line fell apart. Receiving core didn't do well. And, of course, that pass rush was non-existent after that. Guess some of those hot wings. Well, I remember hot wings. Appreciate you, American. Andrew Toot, does DK still think the grass is greener? Probably not, but the paycheck is nice. Narco, they fire. I'm worried, Tom. This Bears team might become a serious problem. I mean, I don't know where you've been, man. I mean, they've been an issue. I mean, hold on one second. His good ball's going to be on the 32. Hand off here to Gainwell, who's breaking tackles left and right, and then is going to lose 1.5 yards after all that. 95 seconds left to go in the first. Dude, again, you can't the Bears are an improved team. Like, that's just what it is. Caleb looks better. Swift is fantastic. The O-line is significantly better. They got healthy on defense. So, yeah, it's going to be a game on Saturday. Solo with a fiver. I don't like hearing Christmas music in stores. A lot is basically the same 30 to 40 songs sung by dozens of people, especially if it's a looping tape CD. As someone who worked retail, oh, don't I know. Don't I know. And now on 2nd and 11, dumps it off here to Warren. No blockers at all. My God, he takes a shot at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets half a yard. Oh, yeah, that's going to bring up third down. Nothing doing at all. Adam with a fiver. I want to see the Packers struggle, but not like this. Not like this. Looking forward to a rematch this Saturday. Gonna be fun. Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate, man, because, I mean, I'd like to see it at full strength, but we ain't there. One case with a fires. Dallas fan, I wish Parsons a good recovery. That said, Dallas won that trade now. And we'll see what Dallas is able to do with those draft picks. I mean, already getting Quentin Williams, that definitely is a boost. What was Quentin Williams' injury, by the way? Oh, instrumental Christmas songs are nice, Jacob. 19 seconds to go in the first. Rodgers out of the shotgun, is under some pressure, and he's going to get sacked back at the 45. That's going to knock him out of field goal range, or it's going to be a very long field goal attempt. And that is how the first quarter is going to come to an end. Rodgers, you got to get rid of the ball, my friend. You got to get it out of there. Quarter number 2, coming on up. That's a loss of 9 yards for this Steelers offense. That is tough. All right, they're going to commercial. Andrew, they to retail Christmas no longer allows words in holy songs. I think it probably depends on the store, yeah? No, they to look up Lake Mary Hail Mary? Lake Mary Hail Mary. Oh, you're talking about this game. I was like, is that a song? I was like, is that like a Christmas song? We're on commercial right now. Gotcha, as time expires, Vero Beach. All right. Like all that. That's cool. They fire. And 20 points from HN to stay in my fantasy playoffs, so you can start running back and forth down the field. That'd be great. Amateur, I hate all Christmas music. Sincerely, a Jewish man. It's overplayed, man. Like, you hear it, like, near the end, like, where it's around, you're like, okay, it's not bad, but, dude, it just gets over and over and over and over played. Sasha with a fiver. I truly wonder if the Packers will be underdogs Saturday, especially without Parsons and possibly Watson. Yeah, we'll see with Watson. Thankfully, he didn't suffer a significant injury. Thankfully. Yeah, it's going to be tough. So they fire. What style of beers you into? Love to send you some local craft brews from near me in Indiana. Go Pack, go. Woo! Appreciate your slow skill. Concussion for Quentin. Got it. Thank you. I like a lot of beers. The only ones I'm like not super crazy about is if they're like a coffee stout or like a dark stout. I'm usually not like, if it's like super heavy like that, but I like Belgian beers. I like wheat beers, wit beers. I'll take, dude, I don't know. I drink IPAs. It's really just like I stay away from like the really dark stouts, and that's about it. Just because it's kind of like coffee and I don't drink coffee. I don't like the flavor. So that's it. I work at a restaurant and yeah, no dairy. I would die. About the Christmas songs. Yep, exactly. You just kind of become numb to it. And you're just like, oh, look, it's this one again. Hey, so I appreciate the audio. Thank you. Battle of the defenses? Yeah, or not so great offenses, either one. Keystone Lighter Guinness. I've had Guinness actually in Ireland, and it was a lot better than what I had here. So I will give them that. But yeah. Hollow Thank Missile. Dude, they just throw them all together now. So oh, yeah, no. I've literally had, I think, like 4, and they're not even full cups. I think I've had like 4. I've tried coffee, I think, 4 times in my life. Adam with a fire. It's either that Mariah Carey song or different versions of the same 4 songs. My first job, my boss played it for 2 months before. Never again. Never again. Oh, yeah, there you go, KT. And again, like, if you hear it just like once, you're fine, but over and over, it's just, ugh. Yeah, Carry the G-Bear is good. And here comes the punting unit. Kick is away after the sack. And calling for a fair catch, and it's going to bounce into the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. 14:52 left to go in the half. Oh, Middle, you did not miss anything. Tua threw an interception, and that's pretty much it. Missing out on coffee. I'm okay. I'm all right. Also, just not getting addicted to coffee this late in my life, so. Yep. Exactly, Rose. It's just the same 10. It's just that. Charlie Brown or oh, come on. You got to go animated Grinch, though. Not the new animated Grinch. I have not seen that, so I can't speak for it, but, old school animated Grinch. Now we're talking. Now, great metal Christmas? Now you're talking, Harold. Now you're speaking my language. So, yeah, no, I've never been a coffee guy. Never been. Next with a fire. The fact the Dolphins could end the season with a better record than my Colts makes me want to cry. Yeah. The Jim Carrey one's good. I also like Jim Carrey, so. Luda Ranger, it's a very good one. Meadow, it's too late to flex the Christmas games. I think so, unfortunately. Yes. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be some great games on Christmas. Handoff here, but we'll be streaming at least 2 of them. Going to get to the 22, gain of 2 here. 14:44 to go in the half. Dude, with fire. Philip Rivers coming back. I nominate Macho Man Randy Savage to replace Micah Parsons on the Green Bay defense. Cream of the crop. Yeah, it might be a little difficult, but ooh, yeah. Anime with They Fire was at the PT shortly before Halloween, and an assistant asked about adding Christmas music to the office playlist. I immediately responded, how dare you? It's too early. It's too before Halloween? Blasphemy. Nay. All right, Tua, all 15 interceptions versus zone defense, most in the NFL. There's a stat. Ball's on their own 22, and Tua throws to the left side, going to be caught, and has a little bit of a lane, and looks like it's going to be very close to picking up a first down there. It looks like picked up just about 8, which is what they needed. Let's see if they mark this a first down. I think they are going to. Yes, they are. So it is going to be a first down, and that's going to be caught by Darren Waller. Jenny with day 20. I worked at WDW during Christmas and had to work at Christmas parties. Nothing stranger than hearing Earth, Wind, and Fire September only changed to Do You Remember the 21st night September? See, that'd be great. I'd have no problem with that. Oh, yes. Right, do you think Die Hard's a Christmas movie? It's whatever people want it to be, man. Hand off to H-Chan, and it's going to be across, gets about 5 yards there. You want it to be? Listen, rock out, man. And speaking of Grinch, check out Lindsey Sterling. I've actually seen her live in concert. I saw her in Albany. This is like, oh boy, probably close to a decade ago. But, yeah. All right, so, yeah, exactly. Once Santa goes down the Macy's Day Parade, then you can start doing the Christmas, all right? That's when you can do it. September 4th, I hopped on the stream. There you go, Mirkwood. Do you remember? All right, ball's on the 35 now. It's 2nd and 5, under 13 minutes to go in the half. Handoff here, and it's going to get about 3. It picks up 3. That's H-Chan again. J4, they fire. Is Rhett taking the night off? Usually love to be the third primetime game, especially the playoffs on the line for any team. Ref might be tired. Might be a little tired. John, love you, Tom. Colts played great yesterday. Sad to see Micah go down. Glad to be in the posse and hope to be here for years to come. Let's go, Colts. Hey, listen. Hey, that defense played really, really well. I was surprised. They held their own against the Seattle Seahawks, especially in Seattle too. That's the time. All right, so now ball's right around their own 38. It's 3rd and 2. 12:15 left to go in the half. Tua in shotgun, takes a snap, has a little time, and can run, and he is going to pick he slides early, and I don't think he's going to get that. Queen kind of hits him a little bit in the head. Yeah, Tua slid early. I don't think he got that first down. They're saying it's 4th and 1. He could have definitely got that first down. He had to go 2 yards. Mission tour. So Lindsay on a Cole headline tour with Evanescence. Oh, there you go. Bring me to life. Yeah, he's down. Dude, so he had room. All right, so Queen almost rips his helmet off there. Going through making John Cena tap out. I'm fine with that decision. I just think the match was bad. All right, so now that's going to bring up 4th down because Tua slid early, and they bring out the punting unit quickly, but this is a delay of game. This should be a delay of game unless they wind up calling a timeout. Yep, there's your first flag. All right. Well, listen, I'd rather Tua slide than, get hit in the head. So, all right, that's going to go to 1. That's going to knock him back 5 yards. Exactly. I'm not going to shame him for sliding because we wanted him to do it for years. Sebastian Tour, CTA speaks to Tua like the Green Goblin mask. It's true. Guillermo, they fire. Does anyone have points to spare, or a coach, or a QB? Take an O-line too? Any one of those things, Guillermo. And we're sorry about Parsons, Tom. Also, the amount of Patriots fans lose today after Buffalo won is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll see the Patriots and the Bills in the postseason. Woo! Give me that rubber match. I'll watch that. Kick is away from the punting unit, so the Steelers and their exciting offense is going to get the ball back. Didn't call for a fair catch and got popped immediately at the 29. 11:04 to go. Tom, listen to Christmas Truce by Sabaton. Oh, I have. Sabaton plays some good tunes. What in the Lord's name would happen if the soldiers refused to kill each other? Corporal Louis Barthas of France on a small 1915 Christmas truce. Yeah, I listen to Bismarck. They put out some good music. J4 Tour spoke too soon, apparently. There he is. There is the ref. There's the ref. Tom, Packers division winner or just a wild card playoff? It depends. They have to beat the Bears, man. They got to beat the Bears, hoping to get that NFC North title. So they're able to win on Saturday, then they win that division. Feel a lot better about that. Let's see. Hannah, Tom, thanks for not using sponsors. Tried out Factor from another creator. Was the worst experience I've had. $150 worth of food wasted. Oh, no good. No good. Yeah, no sponsors here. By the way, we've got 5,300 people in here. Feel free to subscribe. It's free to do so, and it's a free channel. 59 subs away from 946. Let's go. Exactly, Rook. Gibberish! Used to be a high school teacher. I was, yes. I did used to be a high school teacher. These are facts. We're getting there. Manly Man sponsors, of course. Of course. Tom, now being older and growing up in New York, do you realize the Grinch was right? He's got some good points, valid points. Pseudo on fire. I love Jimmy Durant, Frosty the Snowman, because his talk singing is hysterical. He does do his talk singing. I agree with that. I concur. Okay. Let's put this there. Acoustic with Atura. Do you watch K-drama? No. I watch K-pop Demon Hunters. So Atura, bad game or good defensive game? Bad offensive game, good defensive game. Right, Fox, favorite chip flavor? Ooh. I mean, I do love a little salt and pepper. A little salt and pepper chip is very, very good. But I like chips. Chips are good. Chips are like, you get me in front of a chips and I'm feeling snacky. Uh-oh. It becomes a problem. How close is that 1 mil? After today, we will be, what was it, 54,000 away? Yeah, 54K away. All right, let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Bam. Open pit barbecue. Oh, yeah. Oh, some kettle cooked? Yeah. Sasha Atura, favorite Sabaton? It's probably Bismarck. I think that's a really good song. It's pretty dope. Adam with a fire. Fun stat from yesterday's game. In his first 1,000 dropbacks, Caleb has 12 interceptions. No one has had as few in their first 1,000. Yeah, someone was saying that before. It's pretty crazy. Can you smell the million yet? Honestly, I feel like when we hit 950, it's gonna feel like that. I feel like it'll be a lot closer because also I think we're gonna hit it by like end of January, early February. Bender, they fired. Do I need a new antenna if my car radio is just static? That could be the issue. That could be an issue. Levin, I can't eat sour cream. That's the problem. And so now, handoff here, a big lane across the 35-40. Jalen Warren, he breaks free across the 50 to the 48, but hold on. We got laundry. 10:56 to go in the half. And Rodgers just shaking his head, but he's smiling, so let's see who this is going to be on. Nope, it's holding. It's on the Steelers. Of course. So that is going to go to 2. Hitting on the 11th anniversary. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to hit it by then, because that's, is that the 25th or something? I think. Something like that. I don't know. Doing charity stream on Saturday. I've talked about it a million times, and I posted about it on the channel. Yes. We're doing an 8-hour charity stream this Saturday, raising money for Street Angels Milwaukee Outreach, one of the smallest charities we've ever raised money for. They literally have 5 full-time employees. I'm very excited to raise money for them. All right, so 1st and 20 after the holding call. Rodgers going to throw over the middle. That's going to be caught and is going to get up to around their own 26. So is able to take a little bit out of that 20, but is going to bring up 2nd down. And that's going to be Thielen. Hey, look at Adam Thielen. Going to get 7 yards there. 18th or 19th? Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. That would be tough to get it by 18th, 19th. I would imagine. And throws to the right side, going to be caught, and is going to be across the 35. It's the big man, Darnell Washington, fighting forward, and is going to pick up a good chunk there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 4. Nicely done. Calcastor, YouTube has post. Is YouTube now? It's fair. Very fair. Zuder to the fire. You'll get it on you and Maya's Valentine's dinner. As soon as it hits 1 million, stand on the table, and the entire restaurant will give you an ovation. I think that's probably how it's going to go. Yeah, I would imagine so. 100%. All right, so is going to be Darnell Washington picks up 10. Dude, Darnell Washington's a monster. I'm glad that they finally started utilizing him this year. Yeah, Washington, 298 yards on 24 receptions this season. Has a touchdown as well. Ball's across their own 35. It's 3rd and 3. Rodgers out of the shotgun. And pocket's collapsing. He's going to get sacked again. Tossed down at the 28. The second sack of the night for this Dolphins defense. And that's going to bring up 4th down with 9:05 to go in the half. Andrew to fire. Tom, would you want Micah Parsons recovered by tomorrow for Christmas? Go Pack Go. Yes, I would like that. Should we sign Zadarius Smith? I'm okay. I'm okay without signing Zadarius Smith. I would like Lucas Van Ness and Rashawn Gary to do well. That would be nice. Yeah, Kevin, the offense is not great. And here comes the punting unit yet again. Oh, it's a barn burner tonight. 8:38 left to go in the half. And is going to be down right around the 31. All right. They might go for a tie. They might. Yeah, this Saturday. So, didn't you scream when the Packers didn't draft Darnell Washington? Yes. Ooh, man. Rodgers, that was a harsh fall. Hopefully he is all good. I really want him because we could have used a tight end as well. We might have to bring out the punting counter. But we will wait. We shall wait. All right, I'm going to go and grab water real quick. Goose, with a fire. How much snow have you gotten? A few Saturdays ago, we got about a foot. And then since then, I think we've gotten like another 3 and then like maybe another like 3 to 5. So probably close to like 20 inches total. Around there, I would imagine. All right, I'm just going to grab some water real quick. Be right back. Dolphins going to get the ball. Chair, take over. All right, perfect timing. Sorry, the dogs had no water in their bowl, so I had to go and fill that up, of course, before I filled up my glass. Of course. 8:35 to go in the half. It is 1st and 10. Ball is on their own 31. Hand off to the right side here, and that's going to be H.N. who's going to get to the 35. Pickups around 4 yards there. 1K Stewart, the $2 for Chair's amazing commentary. Some say that Chair commentates better than I do. Guys, with they fire. Games should be in London. They are used to 0-0 games. Fair. Very 0-0. All right, there's McDaniel. Upstate, welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. Thank you. So now, 8:07 left to go in the half. It is 2nd and 6. And it's been interesting offenses so far. Just a little bit. Maya's good. She's talking to the fam right now. And now, from their own 35, I formation. Fakes the handoff. Tua rolling out to his left, has some time, pump fakes, and is now running out of time and is just going to throw it away incomplete. 7:46 to go. Good coverage. Logan Tour, thank you for the insight, Comrade Chair. Tommy doesn't. Oh, dude, Shuck is looking great. He's looking real good. I do love Cam Ward, though. Cam Ward has been having some phenomenal play. He's just on the Titans right now. So, they had 2 good running games back to back. How old am I? 35. Turned 35 in September. And now, let's see what we got. There's Mike McDaniel, 34th and 32 in 4 seasons as the coach of the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are 0 for 2 on 3rd down. The Steelers, 0 for 5. And now Tua rolling out to his left, fires, and it's going to be a first down. It's going to be caught at the 41. It's a first-time 3rd down conversion, and that's going to be a Dolphins first down. That's going to be Achane gaining 24. Christopher, thanks for putting your health and well-being on the line to cover this game. You're so welcome. Leslie Tua, you should have a counter for times Tua is a dumbass. Well, we could just have Tua turning the ball over, but we gotta be a little nice. Just a little. Not Chuck. Yeah, I'll tell Waddle to get 10. I will. That's honestly something. All right, so now, ball's on the 41 of Pittsburgh. We're under 7 minutes to go in the half. This game's moving pretty quick so far. Handoff here, and is going to be across the 40 to around the 37. Oh, damn, one of the Steelers players got popped after that, too. Picks up about 3, maybe 4 yards. All right. Which Steelers turned up, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde? Right now, it looks like Jekyll. It does look like Jekyll. So, yeah, Bert. I'm happy that Watson's okay, but yeah, it just sucks, man. It sucks. Angela Ventura, you heard of the tragedy of Darth TD the points? It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. We're 49 subs away from 946. Let's go, baby. Ball is on the 37. Handoff again. Achane across the 35 and is going to pick up a good chunk there, but gets about 5 yards, or should bring up about 3rd and 1 with 6:09 left to go in the half. How many coaches do you think get fired? I could see 2, maybe 3. I think McDaniel has saved his job. I don't think they'll fire Stefanski, but I think he could be on the list. Raheem Morris on the list. Todd Bowles, if they don't make the playoffs, is on the list. Yeah, I can see those folks being on. Kevin, it's so yeah, they are an outreach program. Yes, Street Angels, Milwaukee Outreach. They are a phenomenal organization, super duper small. Spent less than $300,000 last year. That's how small they are. Less than 5. Hold on one second. Handoff here. Amazing tackle behind the line. Patrick Queen brings them down. Going to lose about 3 yards, and that's going to be 4th down. Yeah, they have 5 part-time employees, 5 full-time employees. Super duper small, but they do great work here. I've talked to some folks who are local in Milwaukee, want to do it, because this is now the area in which I live, and it's also one of the smaller charities we raise money for. So that dollar is going to go a long, long way. Yeah, Calcus, it was okay. The first one I still think is the best one, though. I think so. Yeah, Zach Taylor. Mike Couture, Herman Affair of HBO's The Chair Company. He said not enough chairs. Not enough chairs. So let's see if they send out the field goal unit here and try to get the first points. And hold on, Ollie Gordon was injured on the Dolphins, so he's walking slowly to the sideline. Hopefully he is okay. We'll see about Pete Carroll. We'll see. It was a busy day. Excuse me. It was a good day. It was a good day. Adrian, Mike can take my ACL. I have 2 of them. Exactly. All right, so Ollie Gordon getting helped off to the sideline. He was the one who was tackled in the backfield. I'll go with they fire. It's like looking at my old Saturn. The Dolphins are the hole in my windshield, and the Steelers are my blown engine. Yikes. Oh, I had an old Saturn passed down from Mama Grossi. That thing was bucking at the end of its life. I was driving down, doing 40, and it just started going. It didn't last after that. Yeah, it was done. All right, so it's a 54-yard attempt here. Patterson is 5 for 11 from 50 plus. 5:16 to go. The kick is up. It is. Did he get it? It looked good. It's good. There you go. Knocking it up to 50%. And the Dolphins, we got points here on Monday Night Football. They take the lead 3-0. Saturn did turn into a Bronco. Yes, it did. All right, yeah, now 6 for 12, made to 50%. Look at that. Look at that. All right, I know points. It's a crazy time out here. Crazy, crazy times. Again, folks, if you're brand new to the channel, every single game stream, and we stream every primetime, every playoff, and every single Packers game. We raid smaller creators at halftime who are also streaming as well. Put a link in the chat, and you click on the link, like, subscribe. Give them a kind comment, helps out the algorithm, helps grow their channel. Sorry, I have this tickle in my throat. Oh, get out, demon! Get out! Oh, all right. I'll stay with a tour. How dare Tom take over chair stream? Heretic. That's fair. I've been called worse. Okay. 3-2 would be something. No, I'm not sick. It's just a stupid tickle here. BC with a tour. Final score prediction 3-2. It could be. No, I didn't even leave the house, so no. Driver tour points. Not even once. Not even once. Yeah, this is annoying. Oh my God. Come on now. Go. Ufio Day Tour looks at the score. Yep, that's a Steelers game. It's true. It is true. Oh, I'm going to cough really loud. Okay, should be good now. Should be good. Ah, all right. There we go. Tom Grossi 2, Return of the Rona. I didn't even go anywhere. That actually went to Maya's cousin's house. They had a dip miss. We brought a dip. It was a very good dip. It was an onion dip. It was the only dip we could eat. But Maya placed third, so that was good. Green Bay, thanks for $1. You go there too. Mike can take my ACL. I can't walk, but my knee's fine. Listen, whatever we can get. Whatever we can get. Is real Tom dying? Well, real Tom's already dead. So, that's it. Shree's just hacking up into his mic. Yeah, he's getting over being sick, right? Yeah. Well, Hufio, if they tour, you were outside as ref for 30 seconds. Cough. Oh, it was longer than 30 seconds. We did we did a couple shots. Aaron, what they fire. Someone who didn't go anywhere and has sinus infection. That's how it starts, Tom. I'm sorry. No, I don't think. I'm usually. I'm able to gauge when I'm getting sick pretty darn well because it doesn't happen very often. It happened a lot more when I was teaching. Yeah, this is just a pain in the ass, like tickle right here. It's like right there. Right there. Just gonna rip it on out. All right, so now let's see what the Steelers could do. Apparently they both have the ball. Kick is away. And kicked. It's gonna land before the 20. That is gonna give the Steelers field position at the 40. And there we go. Oh yeah, scripted's gonna be a time this week. Yeah, I'm hoping to get it out tomorrow. That's the hope. So I gotta start working on it tomorrow. Bro, they had a bad cold that turned into sinus infection. No, in the post-sick, irritating cough stage. Oh, it's so annoying, because then it hurts too. And like when it's like a dry cough, it is not fun. It is not. Well, Steelers are gonna get good starting field position here. The question is, can they do anything? Beer will fix that throat tickle? I agree. Father James, hope you're doing well. Yeah, we have a dehumidifier, or a humidifier, excuse me, upstairs. Throws to the right side. That's going to be caught. Jonnu Smith is going to pick up, it looks like exactly 10, and that will be a first down for the Steelers. Arthur Smith's secret weapon. Secret weapon. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, scripted, there's a lot going on this week. A lot. Frankie, they tour. Did you get it from Tree through stream Osis from Clickbait? I may have. That is definitely a possibility. Do I like Bionicle? Dude, I used to play with Bionicle back in the day. They came in like the little tubes and stuff. That was awesome. And now, ball's right at midfield. 4:32 left to go in the half. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers under center with the back in the backfield. And is going to hand that ball off to Jalen Warren. He's going to cough on some people because he's feeling sick. He's going to get about 3 yards. Cornfield, they fired. Did you pee for the D at all during the GPS game? Because that was your was that your clickbait punishment that you couldn't go unless it was for the other team? It was. I would have to pee for the D for the Broncos if I had to go. I did not move from this chair in over 3 hours. There was no pee. JJ to fire. I don't mean to disrespect anybody, but this is a preview of the toilet bowl. Anyways, Tom, you're the man. No, I think we're going to get the toilet bowl in a couple weeks. Isn't it like Raiders-Giants in a couple weeks? That's going to be the real, yeah, 2 weeks, Raiders-Giants. That's going to be, that's going to be the toilet bowl. Ball's on the 47 of Miami. Fakes the handoff here. Dumps off to the right side. That's going to be caught. Darnell Washington, who is going to pick up about 10 yards. And that is going to be a Steelers first down. That's commitment. That's right. Christmas break Minecraft bit? God, dude, I haven't played Minecraft since like the OG Minecraft. That's how we end Monday Night Football. Oh, we still got a couple games left. Appreciate it, Frosty. We'll see you on Saturday. Should be good. A vapor. That will be the Super Tank Bowl. That's Darnell Washington's second grab of the night. Now inside the 35-yard line, right around the 34. It's 1st and 10, 3:10. Excuse me, to go in the half. Oh my God. Excuse me, so annoying. Dumps it off to Gainwell. That's going to be caught and gets about 10 again. Might get 9 there, but that's a good play. Steps out of bounds, so it's going to stop the clock. 3:02 to go. Bro, to find a bye week for the Super Bowl, instead of having the Pro Bowl, they should have the worst team in each division play each other. It has to mean something. That's the problem. It has to mean something. Yeah. I promise it's just a tickle. It's just it's a pain in the ass. Probably because I was yelling a lot yesterday. That's probably what it was. Rewatch the There Will Be Blood skit. I had fun making that. 2:36 to go, and hold on, look like we got a timeout here. Timeout from the Steelers. It will be 1st and 10. Steelers, best field position they've had all day. Boom, boom, boom. Put that there. Play for the first pick. Yeah, again, you just have to worry about, injury issues. Like, what happens if one of their star players gets injured? Then you got a problem. Oh, it's on the list, Kevin. On the list. Sean, I did. Don't worry. No black mold here. By the way, folks, we are 45 subscribers away from 946. Feel free to subscribe. It's free to do so. We run a free show here. No midstream ads. No sponsors. Give me about... I didn't finish all the editing, so give me about 30 minutes after this game ends. We'll have every NFL fan's reaction to Week 15 dropping. Jay Stewart, has ref won a game this year? It felt like the ref won that Buccaneers-Falcons game. Really felt like it was. Right, the dead can't die, but can they get sick? That is the question. All right, so inside the 25, 2:36 to go in the half. Pitch to the right side to Gainwell, who is going to pick about 4, maybe 5 yards there. 2.5 minutes to go. Steps out of bounds. Hot toddy. Oh yeah, we're gonna rock. When's the next man seminar, Tom? If you have been taking the classes, then you would know that you have to go out into the middle of a field and dig up the date upon which the next seminar is going to be. It's in the handbook. Yeah, to fire. We already lost Tom Grossi. Now this cough is threatening to take Tim Grossi. What a world. It's so cruel. All right, we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they snap this ball beforehand. 2:03 left to go in the half. 2-1, 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6, 2-minute warning. Yeah, I think there'll be a TD. I think so. Robitussin. Dude, so we're going to commercial because of the 2-minute warning. So I was sick a ton when I was a kid because I had like really bad asthma, really bad allergies, hospital visits, the whole 9 yards, right? So I used to have like really, really bad coughs. And so I used to have to take Robitussin a ton. I have not taken Robitussin in a very long time. I still remember that flavor. Oh my God. Just, and then sometimes like the cherry, ugh, it was gross. Angelo, if they two are layers, and the Malbalge with sickness. Inferno. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh God, Robitussin. That was just, ugh. No. Iconic flavor? Iconic is a word. It was. Yeah, don't do that, Johnny. Yeah, robo-tripping. I learned about that. Folks told me about that in college, and I was like, you took this, like, intentionally? No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, there was some of the cherry stuff that was just, oh, God, that cherry flavor was gross. It was disgusting. So, nay. Put some water in there, shake it up. That's Motussin. Yeah, not good, Iconic. It definitely was not. No, that was gross. That was very, very gross. Can only take it for fun now. Ear infections, yeah, amoxicillin. Yep. Yeah, definitely, yeah, Mary Poppins was full of crap. It was like, oh yeah, take it with a spoonful of sugar. Sure, I would love Robitussin if I could take Fun Dip with it. That'd be so nice. Mikey, I have not. No, I have not. Oh, lozenges. There you go. There you go. Fire with a fire. Hi, Tom. 3 things you'll never forget: your first kiss, the birth of your children, the taste of Robitussin. Well, I've had 2 of those, so yeah, I have not given birth to Spawn. So, yeah, I remember Robitussin. Oh, yes, I do. Ricola. Oh yeah, no, the cherries. It was it was a time. It was not great. Glenn, Tom, when you and Maya, M-A-Y-A, were the first started dating, was there any concern the whole, okay, this guy films himself talking to himself for a YouTube audience? You would think, but Maya, when we first started dating, she started watching Coach without me even telling her that it existed. So she jumped headfirst into that pool and was like, all right, let's see what we got. Ball's on the 20 now, outside the 2-minute warning. Rodgers sets up a screen and is able to, pick up about 5 yards there. I thought that was going to get blown up in the backfield. Gets to the 15, will bring up 3rd and inches. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Dabricashaw. M-A-Y-A, Glenn. M-A-Y-A. Doing research. That's it. She's like, I'm trying to understand this man. All right, the Dolphins are going to call their first time out. Okay. Let's put this here. That's going to go to 2. The Steelers will start off with the ball in the second half, by the way. Okay. She had to learn the lore since she'll be having to finish season 6 since your untimely demise. I told Maya, listen, if I just randomly die, she has to finish Coach. That's what I told her. So, and again, if that happens, exactly, Kevin. If that happens, right, you have to pretend it's me. Like, you're just like, oh, I don't see a difference here. So, all right, 151 to go. Santa is in the crowd here, and also the Grinch, and another Santa. 151 to go. It is 3rd and 1. Let's see if the Steelers can keep it on going. I can fix him. Got her. Then with the to her thoughts on Gunther Cena ending, I was fine with the ending. I just thought the match was not great. Kevin to fire. The face you made mentioning Robitussin was the same face you made when you mentioned the Bears are in power rankings. That's why I taste Robitussin. Huh. Every time I say that. It's Pavlov's dog. And now, a pitch to the right side to Warren, who is going to... I don't know if he made it there. I don't think he did. He ran into a freaking pile, man. It was a mosh pit. Yep, that's going to bring up 4th and 1. Rasul Douglas in there once again. He's been having a great season with the Dolphins. 146 to go. And I think Dolphins just called their second timeout. Luke with a fire. Speaking of Mary Poppins, shout out to Dick Van Dyke. Make it to 100. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Cena had to lose. 100%. All right, they turn cherry-flavored Suckrets. Cough drops, even worse. Dude, I'm telling you, like that synthetic cherry flavor, nope. Nope. All right, that's going to go here. Ruby with a tenor. Best news ever. My foster cat got out of the house a couple of months ago when I was having fiber optic installed. Jack came home today. My other foster cat keeps shadowing him. It's adorable. Hey, let's go. Return of the Jack. Ruby, very happy to hear that Jack has returned. Oh my God, I would have been so stressed. Yeah, but we have a humidifier upstairs. That came over from New York. All right, so now, and they're going to do a little tush push again. And depends on where. I think he got it, though. I think they got just enough. Yep, they're going to mark him and say that they got the first down. That's a 3rd time doing that tush push tonight. Late for the fire. Remember, folks, don't make fun of kids for still believing in Santa because there's plenty of adults who still believe in the Cowboys. Let's go to you. Tom, are you into hockey? Dude, once the playoff starts, it's just tough during the season, but it's probably gone up to like my 2nd favorite sport at this point. Damn, they fire. Between you and Perna, who's the analyst and who's the color commentator? I think we're both color commentators, to be honest with you. Even to fire. Tom, the whole house is sick, so I can use some positive vibes. We're still watching, though. By the way, can both these teams lose? I mean, they're trying. They both are trying to lose. It does look like that. And I hope everybody in the house feels better, Ian. I hope they do. Go Kraken. All right, so the Dolphins, they call their last time out with 1:28 to go. It is 1st and 10 for the Steelers. And let's see what we got. Don't cheer for the Golden Knights. No, Maya does not like the Golden Knights. She does not. She's a Rangers fan. So, Baseball, it was dope, Volkswagen. I thoroughly enjoyed getting into baseball this year. I did. All right, so 1:28 to go. Steelers still have 2 timeouts. It's 1st and 10, so I imagine they're going to burn a ton of clock here. And again, this game's going by pretty quick, too. Rodgers inside the 15, under center, with a back in the backfield. Ball's right at the 14. Play action. Rodgers has plenty of time. Now they finally go after him. Throws. That's caught by Gainwell. And he's going to get down. Gets about 10 yards there to around the 4. 1:21 to go. And that could bring up 1st and goal. That's going to be 2nd and inches, but I think that's going to be 1st and goal. Rodgers had plenty of time because the defenders were going after Gainwell. And he just stood there. He's like, all right, I'm just going to wait here until you rush after me. He did. Gainwell wide open. So there we go. Theo, yeah, that's a lot. That is definitely a lot. All right, so nice play there. And let's see if that's going to be a 1st down. It looks like it is, yeah. It should be. You got to cross that marker. So now ball on the 4, 1:21 to go, 1st and goal. Let's go. They fire. No, this guy's a Bears fan. This kid's a Packers fan. So funny. He chose wisely. And off to the left side, it's Gainwell. Oh, boy, he's going to get to the line of scrimmage. Falls very awkwardly. Thankfully, he is okay. Also, we got laundry. It looks like, I don't know if his foot got like trapped on the grass there, but he fell backward very, very awkwardly. That might be a face mask, too. I think he hooked him. So it'll be 1st and goal again. Anthony, if even though I'm a Steelers fan, I'll say you're my favorite YouTuber. Go Steelers win tonight. Hey, Anthony. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you. No, Maya's talking to the fam right now. All right, so. Oh, man. Craig. Pupper came back, though. 1st and 15. And 1st and 15. 1:15 to go. It is 1st and goal. Jim with the tenor. Cheech and Chong, Santa Claus, and his old lady best Christmas song of all time. Go, Pack, go. On Chain Tour, speaking of actors, R.I.P. Rob Reiner, dude, and his wife. Yeah, it's horrific news, dude. We were talking about that in the chat yesterday. And Angelo, they tour. Song for Thursday Night Football, Battle of Heroes or Mortal Kombat? Give me the Mortal Kombat. Ball's on the 2. Handoff here. Jalen Warren is going to fall down. Did he get in, though? I think he's down at the 1. Yep, he is down at the 1. Down there. Did I enjoy the 16 format more? Yes, even though my team has benefited from it. The Packers were the first team when they beat the Cowboys to prove that the 7 seed was, like, even worth it. So, Bears, yeah, I would like to have Micah Parsons. That'd be nice. We'll see if we have Watson, but we'll see. Under a minute to go. It's 2nd and goal. Steelers taking some time off the clock. Warren in the backfield. 47 seconds left to go in this half. Someone need a time sync. 44, 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds, 39 for your time sync. Rodgers, handoff to Warren again, and it's going to get stuffed again. So, the Dolphins are here making goal line stands. 30 seconds to go. Clock is ticking, and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Oh, let's go. They too. Who should replace Todd Bowles in Tampa Bay? That's a good question. I don't know right now. I would imagine an offensive coordinator might be nice. Though their defense, I mean, they just need pass rushers, man. But, yeah, I don't know. But I think it's just gotten a little old with Todd Bowles. 0 rushing touchdowns allowed in the past 5 games for the Miami Dolphins defense. 21 seconds to go. And the Steelers just called their 2nd time out. I don't know if Gruden's going to get a head coaching job. Geothay5er. I found at a playoff status website, the Packers have almost 5,100 cases to be eliminated from getting the 1 seed. I mean, listen, now it's just trying to focus on the division right now. Loom with a fire. Beautiful defensive game, this one. Yeah. I mean, also, I think it's not so great offenses, but right now, Dolphins are making a nice goal line stand. Yes, they are. 21 seconds to go. 3rd and goal. 11 plays, 59 yards. Tush push coming up. And I think he got in. Let's see. Is there... Yep, they're saying it's a touchdown! Steelers! There you go. Finally getting ourselves a touchdown on Monday night. That's Connor Hayward with a 1-yard rushing touchdown off the tush push. And that is going to give us the first touchdown of the evening. 6-3, the Steelers lead. Yeah, green was Reptile. Sub-Zero for the win. Come on now. I've seen The Princess Bride. Of course. By the way, folks, we are 33 subscribers away from 946. Feel free to like and subscribe. It is free to do so for a free show. And the kick is up. It is 7-3 with 17 seconds left to go in the half. This is an attempt to try and save my pick'ems because they have been garbage so far. They have not been good. All right, so let's do this is Dolphins versus Steelers. Okay, we are going to commercial. Oh, welcome to Derry. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to watch it until Wednesday, I would imagine. Yeah, probably Wednesday. All right, who told the Steelers they can run the tush push? Now they fire as a Vikings fan. I hate the thought that, but maybe Brian Flores replaced Todd Bowles. I don't know if he's going to get another head coaching job just yet either. I wouldn't be surprised if he stays with Minnesota. Sasha, they fire you into Viking culture. Have you heard the song Valhalla Calling? Valhalla Calling. I don't know if I've heard of Valhalla Calling before. I don't know if I've heard of that one. I don't think so. Not that I know of. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Okay. So, let's see this here. Boom, boom, boom. Valhalla Calling's awesome. Yeah, no, I have not heard of it. Now let's scroll on down. Their tush push is not great. No, it is not. It is not. All right, scrolling on down. So we'll get ready for some raids. We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything at the moment. Okay. Oh, we made it for YouTube during COVID. Oh, yeah? There you go. There you go. Princess Bride, a classic. Can't go wrong there. Do I think the tush push should be banned? No. While Mark Murphy will disagree with me, just get good. Get good, man. That's it. Okay. Yeah, they did get a TD. It took a while, but they did. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Daniel, if they fire. Also, what's the worst Vikings-Packers game you've seen, excluding blowouts either way? When Clay Matthews got called for that BS roughing the passer. That was a pretty infuriating game. Also, when Randy Moss would destroy the Packers. That was never really fun either. Yeah, not fun. All right, coming on back now. Not a lot of time left to go in this half. Yeah, 17 seconds to go. My favorite NFL season? I mean, I did love when the Packers won 45 because that was just a fun run. The run the table year was really fun too. One case with Steelers tush push brought to you by Temu. Oh, that Clay Matthews game was so annoying. So annoying. All right, so now kick is away with 17 seconds to go. And it's going to be a touchback. All right, so they kneel it. And let's see if the Dolphins get aggressive here. The Steelers will start off the third quarter with the ball. Enter the 3 Seahawks TDs. Pfft, who needs those? All the field goals. All the field goals. March Madness, I usually check it out. I always forget to fill out a bracket, though. Man, this is one of those second half shootout games. Maybe? I don't even know. Don't even know. Yeah, let's see if these offenses can do it. There's Hines. Oh, sorry. Acrisure. Hines. All right, so time of possession, 17:48 to 11:55 of the Dolphins. 31 plays run from the Steelers, 19 from the Dolphins. And Tua is in shotgun with the back line up to his right. Let's see how aggressive they get here from the 35. Yep, they're just going to hand that ball off. Going to try the right side is Achane, who's going to pick up about 7 yards there. And 10 seconds left to go. They're not going hurry up. I think that is going to be how we're heading into halftime. It is. So the Steelers going to get the ball to start the second half. But they are up 7-3. One guy to fire. You mentioned the Clay Matthews game. It was the Packers that got that rule change. The Packers, if you're talking about roughing the passer, the rule change that the Packers got changed, that was the Anthony Barr hit on Rodgers. That was when you can't fall on a quarterback anymore. That's the one that was kind of screwed up a whole bunch of penalties going forward because that's how he broke his collarbone. Like, you can't land with your weight on him, which is pretty difficult to stop gravity. Unless you're Alphaba. Then you could defy it. All right, so let's raid this person here. Let's see, as long as they don't have subscriber mode only on. They do not. All right, Let's raid. Link is in the chat. Ba-boom. Grossi raid. Sand and love. Nick with a fire. Graduated. Received my associates in math over the weekend. Started my bachelor's in secondary education with a focus in math. Hey, Nick. Congrats on the associates. You should be super proud of yourself. Hell yeah. Go get that secondary education certification. Come on now. Super They Tour this year. Everyone dealing with Perna is cursed. These be the facts. These are the facts. All right, let's see. Nobody's there. Okay. Rated you before. Rated you. I feel like we haven't rated you in a while. Dude, Bill's comeback was crazy yesterday. That second half offense is pretty darn nuts. Link is in the chat. Okay. Grossi raid. Sand and love. Boom. Okay. When football was affordable for everyone? Yeah, and it was accessible too. That's the nightmare. Okay. Let's see here. We've rated you. We've rated you. Okay, we've rated you before. Nobody's there. You left. All right, let's rate these folks here. Peter, stream every Packers game, playoff game, and primetime game. Hey, Mal, happy almost birthday. All right, link is in the chat. There's someone eating pizza, and they're a Dolphins fan. Grossi raid, send in love. Pizza. 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 He just shoved that entire slice of pizza in his mouth. What a time to raid. What a time to raid. That is, I think that's impressive. Nicely done. Tree. Oh, yeah, this is something. You know, I'm very against AI, but AI might be able to put together a better football game than this. All right, let's put this here. Tree, tree, tree. But hey, you're winning, Tree. Got to hold on to that AFC North lead bit by bit by bit. Okay. Okay, let's put this here. Skipping? Nah, dude, I haven't missed a Packers game, and it's been a very, very long time. Hope it's Topper's Pizza. Amen. Nope, they have subscriber mode only on, so we cannot raid them. And with a fire, Bills versus Patriots, my first in-person NFL game, and as a Bills fan, it was perfect. Exciting comeback and snowing the entire time. Core memory stuff. Yeah, that's one hell of a first game to go to. You will never forget that game. Let's go. That's pretty dope. Look at this puppy. Oh, it's an old pupper. Oh, link in the chat. Oh, no, go back to the puppy. No. Go back to puppy. No, he's showing the fire. Oh, there's the puppy. Oh, my God, that dog is so... Oh, that's an older pupper. Pupper. Give pupper treats. It's a nice fire pit, but we want dog. I want dog. Oh, this is an older pup. Oh, the baby. He's got the lightsaber that chopped off Anakin's legs. No lightsaber. No lightsaber. More puppy. We love Grossi? Good. We love dog. I just want the dog. Angela 2. Well, if you run 1,000 Madden Sims, fewer 3 to 7. That's true. That's very true. I just want them to. I just want the puppers. That's all. Oh, they're in Orlando. Puppers. Let's see. Here they to our favorite NBA, NHL, MLB, NFL team. Packers, Milwaukee Bucks. Go Brewers now. NHL, Kraken. Rise from the deep. From the deep. Okay, let's put this here. Okay. You will love your own baby so much more than a puppy. We'll see. What if my kid's not cool? What if I have a spawn and they're kind of like, okay? I don't know. I love my dogs a lot. They're pretty cool. I got some. He has 2 dogs? Oh, yes. Yes. Getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them. Skill issue. It's true. Dad, I'm a Vikings fan. Well, I like the dogs better. So, that's it. Exit failure of parenting. Yeah, that's fine with me. They all can't be winners. Grossi, Raid, send love. Then we'll go say hi to Tree. Oh, my cat. Listen. They be family. Yes, they are. All right. Tree. Oh, you have 2 dogs. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, up there you go. Pack your bags. That's it. Yeah, got my gatos, got my puppers. Let's go say hi to Tree. Grossi, Raid, send and live. Boom. Even though my cat's about to puke on you. Well, that's why you love him too. Why not? Especially when they... Oh, I got an email from Verizon. Tom, don't let fraud put a freeze on your festivities. Okay. My dogs' names are Dash, a.k.a. Moosey, and Sinclair. Okay. By the way, we are 24 subs away from 946. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you got his lightsaber out too? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's right, Upstate. Curse and Fire. Animal Rescue should do live streams during NFL halftimes. That'd be dope. Oh my god, I would love to raid those. I would love. That'd be awesome. Okay. Martin says, dude, you are so freaking annoying. Take a break. Shut up at times. Martin, I promise you, you don't have to be here. There's so many. The internet is vast, my friend. You can go anywhere you want. Anywhere the light touches is your kingdom. Got to see Barry Sanders live, Mark? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's pretty dope, man. That's pretty awesome. What kind of dogs? Labrador Retriever. Then we think mixed with like Beagle and maybe a little Hound. And Moosey's a mix of a bunch of things. He's got Pit in him. He's got a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, I never did the DNA tests on them. They were just both rescues. And we're just like, that's it. They are good puppers. That's all we needed to know. All right, so 5 minutes until we return. And do we do one more water? All right. Jeremy, I'll take your word for it. But you think the Lions need to fix to win out? Their defense would be nice. Actually making a stop. That would kind of be nice. That'd be solid. I mean, that doesn't matter to me if they do, so. Yeah, I feel like we just go beer. I feel like we could go beer. All right, I'm going to P for the D, I think, and then we'll do beer. Yeah, no, I didn't care what breed my dogs were. You know, they're puppers. That's it. All right, we're gonna P for the D real quick. I'm not gonna do the music because I'm gonna run upstairs for it. So I'll be right back. Be right back. Chair, take over. Upstairs, the chair. Martin, there's the door. Please leave. Or join us. Join us, Martin. Come play with us. Chair, take over. It's not a cult. nobody and always. Chair. Sean, to our chair. When you say bet the under again, done. Chair, are you trying to get people to lose their savings again? James, did they fire? Next to the NFL script, Brady comes out of retirement to win a game for the Raiders. One last chance to beat the Giants. Feels on brand this year. I take it. I'll take it. And honestly, nothing would surprise me at this point. 100 Fire. Chairs has some radical takes while you were gone. That dude is crazy. Much love from the Bills Mafia. Oh, yeah. Chair? Well, he's a bit radical. Let's see. Laura, they tour. Just getting here. Tom didn't die again, did he? He did. Saying what they fired. TG doesn't want his pupper's DNA being stored in NVIDIA. Pounds here. No. I also just don't care. You know? Proposal to our Tom. Chair was trying to get sponsors. Ooh, which ones? Chicken, you should talk to Father James. All right, looks like we should be coming on back. Ooh, Dairy Queen, your arch nemesis. That was the ice cream man. Back in the day, I heard that noise. It's like Friday the 13th. All the gambling sponsors and vape juices. Oh, man, I'm going to create a company that's both. Vape gambling juices. Carlos with the tour. Catalina wine mixer invitation in the mail, Grossi. The Catalina wine mixer. Timothy, I don't have Facebook. Sandy with they fire. Tom, quick question. Have you ever been offered to be on a commercial? Love from Washington State. Technically, I've been on a commercial. So, it was during COVID. This is fun fact of the day. Here's some Tom Grossi lore. So, I was teaching at the time. And it was like during the COVID season, and it was right before COVID came back. And these two marketing companies reached out to me, and they were like, hey, we want to feature you in an ESPN commercial. And I was like, okay. And so they each wanted different clips from the channel to feature. And so it was one that I shot on my cell phone from when Mason Crosby hit the game winner for the Jared Cook sideline grab, and it was me in my living room jumping up and down and celebrating. Then the other one was, I don't even remember what the other, I think it was from a random reaction video. And I found out it was on the same commercial. It was the commercial where it's like, it's all coming back to me now. But they weren't talking to one another, because what ESPN did is they just hired a bunch of contractors who were going out and paying the licensing fees to go and get all these clips. So I wound up getting paid twice to be in the same commercial. So yeah, that was fun. They did not call me back after that, though. They did not. All right, let's fix these timeouts as the Dolphins about to kick this away. Yeah, that's why ESPN doesn't like me. And it's going to be caught at the 5. Returns up to the 10, 15, 20. Going to get to the 29, and that is where Aaron Rodgers will take over, up 7-3. Crusader and Fire as a Niner fan. The only NFC team that scares me after the Micah injury, I'm so sorry, Tom, is the Rams. So we'll be playing the playoffs again next year. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, we'll see what the Packers can do. We'll see. Okay. Is Father James still hanging out? Be on your best behavior. He's watching. Double dipper. Right there. All right, 14:56 left to go in the third. It's 1st and 10. Ball's on their own 29. And Rodgers under center with a back in the backfield. And, change the play at the line here. Let's see. And he's going to hand that ball off. Warren gets across the 30. Still going. Yeah, gets to around the 34. Picks up about 5 yards there. 14:45, 4, 3, 14:42, 1, 14:40 for your time sync in case you need it. Look what to our dog's name is Winnie. Excellent name. Crushing it. Welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. Yeah, Thielen. He's already got a reception tonight. Hooked on a Thielen. 17 subs away from 946. Let's go. Yeah, we'll rouse. We shall rouse. Who do you think's going to win the AFC South? I think it's the Jaguars right now, but Texans, they playing real well. We'll see how the Jaguars do against the Broncos. That's going to be a really good game. 2nd and 4, Rodgers in shotgun is going to hand that ball off to Warren once again, who's going to fight forward and pick up about 3. We'll bring up 3rd and 1 coming on up. Winnie's a great one. Very, very good. Yeah, intoxicated. Hey, A win is a win. That's it. You saw the commercial? Yeah, see? I told you. Hey, listen, that was cool with me. Hand off here, and is going to pick up the first down, picks up about 2 yards there to their own 40. And that's going to be Jalen Warren once again with the Steelers. First down. Jackson the Tenor. As a Lions fan, I am humble with the thought of the Lions not making the playoffs. We at least got Hutch picking off Stafford. We did have that. You'll always have that. So now 13:24 left to go in this third quarter, and it is 1st and 10. Listen, I'm okay with them just burning a lot of clock, because that first half, that was pretty quick. So now, out of the shotgun, Rodgers going to hand that ball off again, and it's going to be Gainwell who's going to break a tackle to the 50. 45-40, 35-30, and is going to get knocked out of bounds inside the 25 of Miami, and that's going to be a Steelers first down. Then with a tour, how's fantasy going in any playoffs? Yes, I am in a few playoffs. I'm on a bye, I think, in 2 of my leagues, and I think I just lost another one. Just with a tour, I will never try to bribe the scriptwriter again. Also, they tour, just got here. What I missed, Brother Tom? Not a whole lot. It's 7-3. The Steelers were able to score a touchdown off a tush push right before the half. They just got the ball back. Tua has 1 interception. And that is it. Martin, good afternoon from Australia. Some positive. 40,000 people donated blood in Sydney alone. Let's go. Let's go, Aussies. Hell yeah, Martin. Hope you are doing well. 12:20 left to go in the third here. That's it. Aussie posse. Oi, oi, oi. Like even down to the tour, God Raw has been beyond boring tonight. I thought it was supposed to be a new era tonight. Inside the 25 at the 22. Handoff here, and avoids a tackle, and is going to pick up about 2 yards there. Or like what they fire. I'd rather watch a double doink on replay than this game. That's fair. Very, very fair. Aussie, Aussie, oi, oi, oi. How do I get with your fantasy leagues? They're open for Patreon folks the beginning of the year. Just wait until like August, so you don't have to spend money every month. But, yeah, there's usually some room. That's it. Needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal. Fair. Very, very fair. All right, so now 2nd and 7. And ball's right inside the 20, so we're in the red zone here at the 19.5. Rodgers under center with a back in the backfield. Is going to take the snap, fakes the handoff. Rodgers has some time, fires towards the end zone. That's going to be caught. Easy touchdown, Steelers. Boom. Another one. Rodgers had time, and it's MVS. His former teammate MVS with a 19-yard touchdown. Look at that. We got a Green Bay reunion in Pittsburgh tonight. That is going to go to 13. Okay. Tristan Fire. But how have you been, Tom? I haven't been able to watch for a couple months. It's all right, man. Season's going crazy, but starting to come down to the very, very end. So I'm excited for the playoffs. It'll be fun. Be a lot more excited if Micah Parsons didn't get hurt, but, So they fire at time. Why do we pronounce the G in longevity twice? Kick is up and it's good, 14-3. That's a good question. Time to ask the English scholars why we longevity. Never thought about that before. It's a good call. Someone has to answer for this. Someone has to. I'm up 4 points. He's got Warren to make the bowl. Ooh, that's coming down. Michael Dater, was there a referee bribe at Pat's Bills half? Maybe there was a little bit of a conversation. Maybe. And with the tour, I should have picked up MVS. It's fair. That is fair. Longevity. Yes, now we're all saying longevity. Longevity. Any former students become famous? Not that I know of. Some became teachers, which is really nice. Scans of the fire. What do you mean it's week 15? We just started last week. Yep, look at that. It's coming down to the wire, my friends. Not many Monday night games left. 2 in the regular season after tonight. 2 Thursday night games, too. That's it. By the tenor, Michael Jordan was part owner of the Wizards, but sold his stake to play final seasons. Tom Brady, if you really want to be the true GOAT, the Raiders need you. That's true. I mean, honestly, it would be pretty great if he went up against the Giants. It'd be fantastic. And he could still play. Longevity is too expensive a word in this economy. Also fair. It is. Yes. Long big boo. Big boo. Longevity, it's probably similar to how Favre became Favre. Yeah, Favre. I know, now I'm going to hear it forever. Longevity. I don't know. It's a great question. These are really the questions that we need to know. So, look back at your old videos and saw you had content. Oh, Game of Thrones content. Oh, okay. Yes. Game of Toms. That's a throwback. I got on Good Morning America. They showed a clip reacting to a Jon Snow scene. True story. Did not get paid anything for that one. Nay, nay. Tom, you're my emotional support commentator. I got you. I saw you just had content, and I was just like, oh, okay. And by the way, we were on commercial. You're not missing anything at the moment. Heidi, thank you very much for the membership. Appreciate you. Let's go, man. Less than 15 subs away. Feel free to like and subscribe. It is free to do so. Paid in exposure. Yeah, that's happened a lot. That has happened a lot. Tom Grossi does have content. Meadow Day Tour. Watch the answer to longevity will unravel reality. Bring it on. Maybe we can actually start making some sense of the season if we do. Okay. So this is very important here. Andrew Tour saying it wrong. It's pronounced longevity. HP the Tour. Favorite Rob Reiner movie? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, Stand By Me is great. Spinal Tap is great. I think I have to go Princess Bride, though. I think I'll go Princess Bride. Kick before the 20. That's the second time it's happened. And they're going to start at the 40. It happened for the Steelers earlier. Now it's happening for the Dolphins. Colin, thank you very much for the membership. Thank you. How long was I on McAfee? I don't know. I think it was like a segment or two during 30 and 30. Scans with a tenor. I say, what do you mean we say a 2? I say 2 G's in longevity. Well, it made as much sense as a rock trying to cross the road. Crush with a fire. Jags low-key spook me. Run D is bonkers. They're red hot. Trevor Lawrence having a 7-game insanity run. Going to be a great game versus Denver. It's going to be an excellent football game. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Dude, Trevor was a monster. I know it was against the Jets, but holy cow. Spencer with a fire. Everyone checked on Collinsworth after the Mahomes injury. That's true. Rowan with a fire. Can't get the game here in Indiana. As a Miami fan, rather pay this 5 and listen to you than ESPN 20. Regret it. Much love from a Fins fan. Roman, I got you. 11:20 left to go in the third. Ball's on their own 40 after the illegal procedure. And handoff here, and is going to be Achane getting half a yard, and that's it. Meg with a fire. Weird to look at the AFC bracket and not see the Chiefs, but as a Ravens fan on the brink, I'm thankful. The Dolphins aren't helping me now, though. No, they are not. All right, so this is important because I got Allagash recently, and it did not taste the same. So we're about to find out, is it a Wisconsin thing? I bought this at a different place, too. Is it a Wisconsin thing? Is it they changed, like, their formula? We're about to find out. So, Tom sold feed pick content during his early days. No, if I did, that'd been nice to make some extra money, though. And dumps it off here. That's going to be caught and only gets about 3-ish yards. Not a whole lot doing. Dumps it off to number 30, and that's Alec Ingold, the fullback. Roke with a fire. Classic blunders. Never get involved in a tush push in Philly, and never go against the Steelers when 9-8 is on the line. Yeah, Princess Bride is great. It is always better on tap. Of course, Katie. Of course. I don't have those options, but let's see here. It does look light. I don't know. I don't know if I trust it. Look at this pour. All right, we'll see. We'll see what we got. We'll see. Scans would tell you. It's a question for Chad. Who do we think Collinsworth will root for now? Ooh. And Tua gets popped at the 30. He's going to get sacked. He wasn't even tackled. He just got, it was a John Cena shoulder throw. And that is going to bring up 4th down. He's going to lose 14 yards on that sack. He was just running straight, like, over to the left. And Ramsey was like, well, I'm going to go get him. Get him with a corner blitz. And he was unblocked. And Tua, I don't even think saw him. He just checked him right with his shoulder. Prince Thomas, Tyler Shuck surprised you, and is he best rookie QB this year? I think Cam Ward still is probably my favorite rookie QB right now, but Shuck has been really good these past few. So, yeah, gotta give him a lot of credit. Here comes the punting unit. Kick is away. And returned at the 15. And is going to get to around the 23. And that is about it. And he said, you go down. Yeah, right? Gino, it looks lighter than it usually is. I don't know what's going on here. Next time I'm in New York, which is Probably not going to be anytime soon. I'm going to have to do a taste test. We're going to have to see. Yeah, Dart, I mean, Dart didn't do very well on Sunday, but... All right, let's see. Michael wasn't that old. I'm not getting older. I mean, I just had him before I left, so... Blaze, happy freaking fracking birthday. Hope you have a great day. Okay, you know what? This is closer. This is closer. We're on commercial, not missing anything. Yeah, this tastes more. Yeah. Saying you sure they swap a Coors Light? No, I would know the difference. Coors Light is just seltzer, man. That's it. All right. All right. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. Maybe. It might be Mikey. It could be. NBC with a fire. Sorry about Mike and Tom. Want to play at full strength. We are dealing with injuries too. See you in Chicago. Bear down. Hey, it should be a good game still on Saturday. Hopefully Christian Watson can play. That would be nice. Beer review channel. Dude, there was a time like years ago where I think it was the 21 season. Yeah, I think it was the 21 to 22 season. I used to still just like bring all of the cans to like the recycling center, like go to the supermarket, you know, to get some money in exchange for the cans. And so I would stack them in my garage, and I had kept them from like September until like January because that was when the football season was. And I walked into my garage one day and I was like, this is a significant amount of beer. I was like, okay, maybe we should slow down a little bit, because I was streaming every primetime game, every Packers game, Q&A. So I was streaming Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, Friday night for Q&A. So even if I just had one, which never was, one per stream, that was a good amount per week. So I was like, all right, we're gonna make sure we just moderation. So there you go. But yeah, Saturday, yeah, exactly. Saturday during December. And plus, I mean, folks who've been here a while, you remember those old Q&A days, man. We just pounding beers. So we're just like, what do you want to talk about? It was fun. Good. Yeah, minimum. 10 cents a can here. That's what I'm saying. That's it. All right, so Mike Tomlin's all fired up on the sideline. Ooh, Tomlin we trust. A sign from the Steelers faithful. All right, so now ball's on their own 23, 9:06 to go in the third. And takes the snap. Rodgers fires to the left side. That's going to be caught. DK Metcalf breaks a tackle and then gets tackled by the same person who he broke the tackle from. Gets to around the 28. Let's see. Kind of a tenor. Chris Collinsworth will stand outside Patrick Mahomes holding a boombox over his head playing their love song for the rest of the season. Yeah, 10 cents. It's only 5 cents in New York, so... David, you see the Packers-Bears episode from that 70s show? I have not. I never really watched a whole lot of that 70s show. That's Darnell Washington, going to get about 2 yards there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. 8:32 left to go in the third. Yeah, 10 cents a can. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So, it's true, Master. All right, going deep down the right side, and Rodgers overthrows MVS. I think he was looking for a flag. Rodgers saying there's too many men on the field. He's running over to the ref. He's like, oh, no, you better throw that flag. Oh, he's angry. Oh, he's real angry. He's like, oh, no. That's why they went real hurry up. They went quickly because they were saying that he got 12 men, or at least he thought that he did. And he said, let's just take a shot. But I'm not seeing nothing. Oh, there's the flag. Okay, it's late. There, the refs are smiling. He's like, all right, 12 men on the field. So Rodgers catching them substituting like he did in the old days. And that's going to go to 5. Well, I believe Cam Ward's been more impressive than Jackson Dart. Let me be very clear. I think Jackson Dart is looking really good. I just think Cam Ward has done... I know Darts have been dealing with Scattaboo being out and Neighbors being out. The Titans are a bad football team, man. I mean, when I did the worst team, they were ranking near the bottom for everything. And the fact that he still can look good, very nice. Smash to fire the video you posted today, but replace ref with Chris Collinsworth. All right, so now ball's on their own 35. And handoff here, and that's Gainwell, who's going to pick up about 10. He gains well. That's going to be very close to a first down. Jason, yeah, I saw the one with a certain returning character, if that's what you're talking about for the Doomsday one. Back in the old days, when you're watching like off a cell phone. Yeah, that was the time. All right, so Jordy Nelson, Travel Wisconsin, Wizard of Oz commercial. No, Mr. Zach, that's a great commercial though. All right, so they didn't give him a first down. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff to Gainwell. Now he picks up the first down and keeps on going into Dolphins territory at the 46. First down. Nicely done. Rolling fire. Honestly, Tom is a Miami fan. Just glad we made it this far this year. Considering that we were the worst teams video, I'm glad we mediocre. Oh, the Dolphins turned their season around, man. I mean, we were talking about Mike McDaniel being fired, like, any second. But then they fired Greer, which they had needed to do for years. So it has worked out. Dumped it off here and is going to get inside the 45 to the 43 for Gainwell. Picks up about 4 to 5 yards. And that's it. Give out your punt pass kick yardage. Oh man, X-Factor. I haven't done that in a while. I can punt the ball pretty far. I think I can punt it further than I can throw it. Take what they fire. What Emperor Patriots call the Chiefs a bridge dynasty. Third quarter yards. 100 for the Steelers. -8 for the Dolphins. So things are going well. Rodgers in shotgun with a back line up to his left. 6:45 to go in the third. Rodgers, clean pocket, fires, and it's, a dropped interception. Oh, man, almost had him. It is going to be incomplete, though. It hit the ground, and it was Jordan Brooks who almost picked it. He had it in his hands, and then it just bounces out of his hands. Damn. That's why we don't pick Miami. That's it. Oh, yeah, exactly. Dolphins just hanging out and scripted by the pool. What's going on, Super? Kick field goals? I can definitely hit a 30-yarder. I think the longest I did was like 33 recently. Jasper, they fire another Monday night, another dog water primetime game. But hey, we're only going to get so many dog water primetime games. Oh, I have some plans for scripted tomorrow. And the Steelers going to call their first time out of the half with 6:39 to go. So that is going to go to 2. Nicely done. All right. Again, this is a long drive right now. There's 6 plays, 35 yards. Oh, it's only 2.5 minutes? Never mind. I'm a filthy liar. It just feels like it's a lot longer. Listen to any podcast? Not a ton, man. Again, during the season, I don't really have time to listen to anything. So if I can listen to something maybe like when I'm working out, but I usually just do like music. Kel, thank you for the membership. Appreciate the hell out of you. I'm a thirsty man. That's right, Colin. Dude, we're going to be missing these dog water Monday night games in February, so we going to be missing it. That's it. All right, so now, scripted Titanic theme. Collins, I won't let you go, Patrick. I will let you go. I think Thursday's going to be a great game. DJ, sorry, Tom, want to watch a game with you, but yesterday's wounds are still too fresh. Catch your videos later and see you next weekend. DJ, I get it, man. You have a good one. James at 5. I still hate double Aaron so much. I can't help but despise him. Aaron. Ball's on the 42.5-yard line of Miami. It's 3rd and 6. Rodgers alone in shotgun. Fires, caught wide open. Across the 30, is going to get to the 26, and that is Freiermuth. And he's going to get a first down. Is that the first time we've called Freiermuth's name? Yeah, 1 catch for 16 yards. I think that was the first one. Yeah, that was his first catch. Adrian to fire. Was this the best season for Thursday Night Football? Yes. Because there was times in the beginning of the season, it was really, really good. Tim to fire. My boy Mahomes just underwent successful ACL surgery. Hope he is back as soon as humanly possible. Just so crappy, man. You don't want to see it go down like that. It sucks. Rodgers, 18 for 20, 152 yards and 1 touchdown. We're under 6 minutes to go in the third. Handoff to Gainwell and is going to get wrapped up immediately. Going to lose about 1.5 yards there. Second down, coming on up. Move. Someone turn it over. I'm hungry. It's 2nd and 11 now. Again, give me I gotta take a little bit longer because I had to finish editing. But give me 30 minutes after this game ends. I'll have every NFL fan's reaction to Week 15 coming on out. All right. Yeah, Freiermuth having a little bit of a quieter year. Darnell Washington also having a better year, so maybe. All right, 5:21 left to go in the third. It's 2nd and 11 inside the 30. Ball's right around the 28-yard line of Miami. Rodgers in shotgun, takes the snap, and needs to get rid of it, needs to do something with it. Is just going to throw it deep down the right side, going to be incomplete, looking for Freiermuth. All right, they fire. Turned 61 on 12/28 and just found out I'm not working that day, so I bought an end zone ticket for Bills-Eagles. Coolest, coldest present ever. Let's go. That should be a real fun game. Bills-Eagles, that should be an excellent, excellent football game. Enjoy it. Let's go. Turn the big 6-1. Chrono to fire. Some actually think the NFL is scripted, but I don't believe it. Think the life of Grossi has an actual script. I'm looking to for the Wasp 2 story. There are people that very much think that it is very scripted. Ronte to fire. Amazing with such low production, the refs are still beating the Dolphins. This is true. Queen, I don't think so. But, I mean, they need to figure out something. It depends on what they do. Throws dangerous pass to DK, who breaks a tackle, gets inside the 5, and it's a touchdown! Steelers! 4:58 to go. Metcalf, man, holy crap. What a throw from Rodgers. It's a 28-yard reception there, and DK stiff arms everybody and then pushes his way into the end zone. Giuseppe, my team will crawl into the wild card. Hope you're well. Appreciate you. All right, let's send off the graphic. Jody, I also turned 61 on 12/28. Hey, there you go. There it is. Dave, won 500. Congratulations. Dude, holy God. The defender, the hand was right there as the ball went past him. Kick is up, and it is good. 21-3. The Steelers are in full control of this ball game. Damn. That was a hell of a throw from Rodgers. That was a risky throw, but they got him. They did it. Looks like that 4-game win streak might be coming to an end. I know, Timber. Steelers low-stress game? Crazy. Body to fire. Could imagine Mahomes waking up after surgery and the first thing he sees is Chris Collinsworth's face smiling over him. Hey there, buddy. Now here's a guy who just had surgery. KT to fire. When looking for gifts, do you just ask people what they want or you try to surprise them? Steelers going 9A Super Bowl. It's usually a bit of both. It also depends on who it's from. If they are people in my life that are a huge pain in the ass to buy gifts for, then I'll be like, okay, what do you want then? And that's how that goes. But yeah, I like that there's usually an element of surprise because I feel like everybody likes to get, something that's thoughtful and something that's surprising. I imagine. Also to 5. You watch the Steelers this season too, right, Tom? Where the hell has this offense been all year? Steelers going 9-8 ball. Hey, listen, they're showing up on Monday Night Primetime once again. Trying to stay ahead of the Ravens. So, Mahomes, who do you think gave you an ACL? And Chris Collinsworth's just in the bed next to him. Sam had 3 ACL surgeries. Oh, yeah, I can't imagine. No fun. No fun. Hans with a fire. Today's my birthday. Hans! Happy birthday. Eagles won yesterday. Just need a wildflower AG this wildflower this week. Obviously, other PA teams winning. Hope you have a phenomenal birthday. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So, Eye of the Tiger. Come on now. Of course. Excellent. Excellent. Collinsworth, Tanya Harding. Steelers got a show, Papa. All right. So, we are still on commercial, hon. Are we about to hit it? We're probably very close. We already hit it. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are on commercial, we are less than 54,000 subscribers away from 1 million. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Bit by bit. Tim with a fire. Collinsworth, stop it. Absolutely unbelievable. Anesthesia recovery from Mahomes. You can't make this stuff up. Then Romo. I don't know, Jim. I don't know. Ray return. Not even I can save the Dolphins. Laces out. Laces out. Down 0.2 and have DK and Waddle in. I think you'll be it'll be. I think you're okay. I think you're good. All right, let's do this. Put this here. 54K away. Let's get it. All right. Boom. It's almost 53. That's true, Jay. Kick is away. Let's see if the Dolphins can put together any offense here. Returned inside the 15 to the 20. To the 25 is going to get to around the 28. Hate it when they fire. Since now we use the middle of the field and are aggressive on 4th down, why don't we do this every week? It makes no sense. Sorry, just this time. Just this time. Tom, Micah back today or a million subs? No question asked. Micah back today. I'll just work, man. I've been working almost 11 years for this. I can wait a little longer. I mean... All right, Dolphins. Let's see what they got. Let's see. Yeah, that was a crazy throw, man. Crazy run after the play, too, by Metcalf. All right, so now ball's on the 29. And Tua fires behind the line to the left side. Has some blockers, but Achane is going to get swallowed up. Going to lose about 2 yards there. Dude, this offense can't do anything. And Jatura, Dolphins have the longest drought of playoff wins. This is true. This is very, very true. Which was cold here in Denver. Dude, it was like 60 degrees when they played yesterday. Hans Jatura, we can rebuild, Micah. We have the technology. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Appreciate you, Johnny. Michael Daytur, can you do a video as Collinsworth, Romo, and Brady? Brady, I honestly just haven't watched Brady commentate, so I don't even know what his, like, inflections are or anything. That would be fun. And now, ball's on the 27. Tua fires and almost picked off. It hit the hands of the defender. Oh, yikes, yikes. Fishmonger with a 10er. My grandma was a Browns and Steelers fan. Born in Penn, raised a fam in Cleveland, and she just passed. Diehard Browns fan, it kills me to say this, but go Steelers. Marion would be guaranteeing a win tonight. Fishmonger, I'm very sorry for your loss, my friend. Let's go Steelers, baby. Let's go Steelers. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, Ryder, that's all right. Some people just don't subscribe. I get it. Who am I? Who am I? You know? Frankie, they fired. Think AJ Styles can do a retirement tour like Cena? You think he lasts that long, considering he said he doesn't want to go to 50? He's retiring next year, he said. So, yeah, he said he's already done next year. That should have been a false start on the left tackle, by the way. Tua on 3rd and 12, dancing around. Has time, running out of time, though, and is going to get sacked ultimately at the 16. Dude, you just got to get rid of the ball at some point. 3:50 to go, and oh, boy, this is ugly. Yeah, Styles says he's retiring next year, so I don't know if he'll have a full send-off like Cena did, but phenomenal wrestler. Rachel. Big man fires 20 degrees warmer in Denver than in NorCal. Okay, then. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Well, he got one of his receivers freaking falling down. That's not going to be great. All right, thanks for subbing. Appreciate you. And the kick is away. So the Dolphins didn't do diddly squat with it. Returned at the 28 and is trying to get to the left side. Is going to get to around the 33-34. So, yeah. That was negative 12 yards, and their last series was negative 8 yards. So the Dolphins have negative 20 yards so far this quarter. Oh, and we got a flag. Scans where they fire. Already finished with the first undefeated regular season in Fantasy League's history. Hopefully I can close out the playoffs. Watch me Tom Brady this crap. Let's go. I've been there when I've done really, really well and then blown it, so I get it. It's a block in the back. So that's just going to set them back a little bit, but the Steelers are going to hold on to the football. That was me last year in one of my leagues. Like, I was dominating that league, and then I got to the playoffs and immediately lost. So that was tough. So to fire Thomas scripting this season, him writing out Parsons is the most Shyamalan twist ever. For me. So to a serious question, is this up for Game of the Year? Serious answer? No. No. We are on commercial. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, this is brutal for the Dolphins, man. Holy crap. Kevin, it's usually a mix of different things. It's kind of whatever I'm in the mood for, honestly. Sometimes I'll listen to like my old running playlist, but yeah. Father James, is bad on a priest that enjoys pro wrestling from time to time? Father James, absolutely not. AE-dub. Let's go. I did see the Doomsday teaser leak, if we're talking about the same one, about a particular character that's returning. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It could be negative 21. This is true. Yeah, it's negative 20 yards so far in the second half for the Dolphins. Not ideal. They get eliminated if they lose this game. I mean, they already had like almost no shot to make the playoffs because things have just have not bounced their way. Let's see. Elite, thanks for enjoying Scripted. I appreciate you. Yeah, they right now, because they're sitting at 10. If they lose, they have less than a 1% chance. Right now, they have a less than 1% chance. And if they win, they still have less than a 1% chance. So that's where they are. Kodiak with an 8. It's 24 degrees here in Adelaide. That's Celsius. Santa's getting his surfboard. Hey, enjoy the hell out of that. Let's go, let's go. Scans of fire. Crappy thing is my defense is the Packers, literally getting carried by my offense. Fair. Yeah, I have the Packers defense in a bunch of leagues right now, too. So, not ideal for Miami. It's not going great. With a 279 Rivers, one game salary pay for his kids' tuition. I don't know, that's a lot of kids, so I don't know. You're saying there's a chance. 49ers Colts next Monday. That actually should be a pretty solid game. Should be a good one. All right, so we're coming on back. Also, just a reminder, this is without TJ Watt. But you know what, Austin? I feel like it's tough because the Steelers are so hot and cold from week to week. So I don't even know, man. I don't know. Calcus with a tour. Sorry, I'm back late from halftime. And what? Yep, it's going well. It's going very, very well. 28 seed here in Brisbane. Let's go. Nice weather we got here. And now, balls on their own 19. Just run the clock out, please. And nope, Rodgers going to throw the right side, and it is dropped by Darnell Washington. Straight with the fire. 2070 deserves a documentary. What complete opposite directions both teams involved have gone in since. That's a good Perna video. So the Cherokee say what's up to my daughter, Aubrey. Aubrey! What's going on? Hope you're not a Dolphins fan, because I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is why we should just run the ball. Just run the ball. You're up 21-3. Just burn the clock. 6 plays, negative 20 yards for the Dolphins in this half. Oh, God, 143 for the Steelers. A little bit lopsided. Just a bit. And so now from the 19, handoff here, going up the gut, and is going to get about a yard. That's it. Fire, they fire. Everyone last week, the Chiefs had the same record as the Dolphins. This week, the Chiefs have the same record as the Dolphins. That's fair. That is very, very fair. All right. So now, 2:48 to go in the third, and it's 3rd and 8. Rodgers, 166 career game with 2+ passing touchdowns, the 3rd most of all time. I'm watching football in 2025 video. Too real. Too real. And now, balls on their own, 20.5. Rodgers alone in shotgun. I really hope they convert this so they can burn some more clock. And takes the snap. Rodgers fires to the left side. Freiermuth has a long way to go, and nice tackle. Not going to get there. Picks up about 7. That's a very, very nice tackle. Slide to fire. I understand the overreaction from the Broncos game, but it's still not over. The offense just needs to step it up now, and our secondary will be exposed. Yeah, I mean, you just got to hope that Watson plays, man. It's tough to lose your best player on defense 3 games before the postseason. We do have laundry here. Oh, no, we got laundry. Let's see. 2:11 to go. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. It's taunting on the Dolphins, so it's going to be a first down. Oy, oy, oy. All right, well, they didn't convert, but they got a first down because of the Dolphins. Balls with 10. My delusional is 2 and need to go. It's not the same QB as last year, even from the eye test. Don't get your hopes up, Steelers fans. The worst defense in the league. I mean, I think there are going to be some tough decisions being made. I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks around because of his contract, but it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be rough. It's just the Dolphins, they're going to have some decisions to make. Bam fires. Is defense better without Watt because Miami doesn't know how to scheme against them? Less predictable without him. I mean, you would think no, but who knows, man. The Steelers are weird this year. Alex, they fire. My brother's a Dolphins fan, so not a good night for him. As for me, my Bears, worried about our lack of pass rush outside of Sweat will hold us back. Oh, don't worry. The Packers are worried about their lack of pass rush, too. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. It's 1st and 10. Ball is on their own 43. Rodgers under center with a back in the backfield. Let's see if they can run this clock out of the third quarter. And takes the snap. Handoff here, and that's going to be Gainwell. Finds a crease and is going to be able to pick up 8 into Dolphins territory at the 48. Going to bring up 2nd down. James with a fitting. Boop for the kitty. Tom, some advice, please. It's my first year as a full-time classroom teacher with his own classroom. I'm struggling with how to fully grade evaluate essays. I'm used to giving comments, being the assistant or co-teacher. Advice on grading. Ooh. All right, well, let me tell you right now, James, right? First of all, first year teaching, objective, survive, like you're paying Halo Reach. So first and foremost, the fact that you made it this far, that holiday break is going to be great. Hold on one second. Hand off to Gainwell, who is going to get a first down, gets about 2 yards there. 1:05 left to go in the third. So, legit. I understand how stressful that is. When it comes to essays, so I don't know how much flexibility that you have, but I was a big rubric guy. And the reason why is I made my own rubrics, and they're a pain in the ass, but like once you get the hang of them, it is a lot easier. But a rubric is great for 2 reasons. One, if you give the rubric to students beforehand, it tells them what your expectations are for whatever the writing assignment is going to be, project, etc. Hold on one second. And now from the 46, Rodgers, rolling out to his right, there is a flag, and he's just going to run and picks up about 2, maybe 3 yards there with 20 seconds left to go in the third. Let's check the laundry. So I'm a big rubric guy because, again, it sets the standard. It makes their lives a lot easier, too, because you're like, this is what I want to see. Oh, look, Joe Barry! Joe Barry jump scare. So that's 1. And then 2, it also makes it a lot easier for you because then you also are like, this is what I want. This is what a perfect paper looks like. This is what, if we're just doing it out of 5, this is what a 4 looks like. 3, it's an illegal shift, by the way, on the Steelers. So that's what I would do. Personally, I would start making some rubrics if you're not already doing that because it's going to make your life and your students' lives a lot easier. So crush it and enjoy that break. Drifter, appreciate you. Hunter to Fire, would you rather be a backup QB on a winning team and only see the field when the star QB gets hurt, or a kicker constantly facing game-deciding field goals? I don't think I'm good enough as a kicker, so I'll take a backup QB. Be nice. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of quarter number 3. It will be 1st and 15 when we come on back. JC, yeah, first year it is rough. It definitely is. But that's when you also start to, after that, it doesn't get like significantly easier, but then you start tweaking things and you go, okay, like here's what worked last year, here's what didn't, etc. Oh, Aussie Factory? I'm not super duper shocked on that. But yeah. Yeah, syllabus makes your life easier, but rubrics are... It makes grading a lot easier too. So I highly recommend them. My first year, I taught all freshmen. So I taught 110 freshmen. And at the end of the year, I gave them a 10-page paper. So I had to grade all those papers. It's a lot, but teaches them skills. Jack with a Fire. Not sure if you're still keeping up with Godzilla Monsterverse. Rumors confirm that Space Godzilla will be the next big villain. Wish it was Destroya, but thankfully we're getting more Godzilla films. Hey, more Godzilla is more Godzilla. That's it. Oh, no, 2+. I don't think I can play backup QB, but if I'm not seeing the field a whole lot, we're good. Rubric's longevity. That's right. That's right. Incremental improvement. That's right, JC. We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything right now. Yeah, son, that honestly is kind of where they're at. Yep. Exactly. So you get your pension, the whole 9 yards. Ooh, Adam, you're going to Ireland. Dude, I went to Ireland back in 2016. Beautiful, beautiful place. You're going there to a 12-day hiking trip? Where are you hiking? Oh, that sounds fantastic. I drove around literally the entire country. No, I taught social studies. Jim with 820. Non-contact injuries are the worst. We must get rid of non-contact in the neutral zone. All O and D linemen leaning against each other and all other players in contact. Every play becomes a Flintstones football scrum. I think that's called rugby. I think that is. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Hunter. I mean, because I'm a big, transparency, make it easier for the students of, hey, here's everything that you need to succeed. If you don't, come and talk to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, 12 days hiking, that'll be great. Hey, Mark. There you go. Yeah, you finally, I know Jets fans are very happy that their DC is no longer around. Yeah, Stoner Cat, crush that study. Do it. No, I didn't teach in the era of ChatGPT. Honestly, though, I mean, like, there was plenty of kids who attempted to do stuff, but that's why I also had them handwrite so many things. You know, I'm a very, very big proponent of teaching writing skills. So, yep. Oh, yeah, Chris, there's nothing flashy about me. I'm just a dude, man. Throws over the left side. That's going to be caught to the breaks free. He's going to get to the 30 to the 29, and that is going to be Freiermuth again for a Steelers. First down. Boom, boom, boom. Mike, who they fired. Thank you for your teaching service. If you were to change something in the education system, comment, ask those who know your thoughts. Oh, that's a very good question. I mean, that's the thing, Mike. That's such a, there's so many things that you should change. Give me 2 seconds. 14 and a half minutes left to go in this game. 1st and 10. Ball's on the 29-yard line of Miami. Rodgers having himself a good night tonight. And going to hand this ball off. Going to try the right side. Going to pick up about 5 yards there for Gainwell. Because it's so subjective. It depends on where you're at. I'm going to do a very sweeping generalization here for a policy that people who have not been in the classroom in the last 3 to 5 years should not be setting policy for those who are in the classroom. I think that would solve a lot of problems. Jackson Fire, please bench Aaron Rodgers now. I need it for the three-peat fantasy dynasty. We'll see. He's a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. That's right. And now, ball's inside the 25 to the 24. Rodgers is going to throw, dumps it off here to Warren, who's going to get across the 20, 15 to the 14, and that is another Steelers first down. This offense is clicking. Okay, what they fire without choosing a favorite team. If you were a Little League football coach, what uniforms would your team rock? NFL or college applies? Ooh. Hold on, we have an injury here. It's Minkah Fitzpatrick who's down. A former Steeler and also, former Dolphin. Hopefully he is okay. Which uni would I rock? So I can't pick the Packers. I do like the Falcons uni. The Falcons is dope. Yeah. Mike, if I'm a voter, I want to know what to ask. Yeah, I mean, again, like that's, you have to have people who are actually, familiar with teaching setting policy. I mean, I can't tell you how many freaking admin that I've had that were absolutely awful, but it goes further than that. I mean, you're talking about local level, state level, federal level. I mean, federal level's out the window now, but yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of people who are telling you what to do in the classroom who have not been in the classroom either ever or for a really long time. Anyway, the fire. I will say Yuki's my favorite character of any Godzilla film, so if Legendary uses him in a space Godzilla film, that's a very high bar. John the Fire, what's your opinion on Bo so far? You think he still got another level or this is his peak? I mean, dude played his ass off on Sunday. He diced up that Packers secondary, man. Over 300 yards, was it 4 touchdowns? So he deserves a lot of credit. I think he would have another level, and I think it's just going to come down to consistency. But what I've said about Bo is, like, I would like to see him with more weapons around him, like a more consistent run game. I know RJ Harvey is starting to come along, but a consistent run game. Ingram, I know, is getting more targets, but they needed a tight end last year and probably another wide receiver, and then you can kind of evaluate him. Tom Satura, we lose, but eliminated after Finns, better than Chiefs. Hey, with a tour, Gainwell is clearly the best back in Pittsburgh, which is crazy because Warren was the best guy back there when they had Najee Smith. So, yep. Work and education policy, one of the most stressful policy areas to cover, especially because not everyone will be happy no matter how much you prioritize education. And that is the truth. 100% Tom, you know how many administrators never stepped foot in a classroom? Oh, I do. Yeah, Johnny, crazy movie, right? Hans with a tour, great reminder, you too can run for school board. It's true. It's true. Najee Harris, excuse me. Yes, Najee Harris, not Smith. Apologies. I haven't seen Najee Harris in a long time. It's been a hot minute. Is administration like the management to a teacher's retail? Yeah, except, it's students. It's, there's some people who have no idea what they're doing. Mike, they 20. Thank you for your answer. You think this is a small question? This is small money for what I pay in taxes? Ask those who know, send love. Hey, Mikey. I appreciate you. All right. Let's do it. 13:28 to go. Clock is ticking, and it is 1st and 10. Education minister? No, we don't really have... I mean, they're getting rid of the Department of Education, so I don't think there's anything left to run for. Calling to fire. My father time parlay just hit. 6 legs of only Stafford, Rodgers, and River stats. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And so now, inside the 15 at the 14, pitch to the right side, and is going to get inside the 10-5. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith as a running back, and the Steelers are pouring it on right now. Yeah, it was pretty nuts, Johnny. Unfortunately, I don't think it said anything that all those kind of movies haven't said. So I wish there was a little bit more, but Jesse Plemons acts his ass off in that movie. Yeah, he has the torn ACL. Yeah, he's been hurt. Yes. Damn. All right. It's about to be 28-3. We about to see. Aaron Rodgers shouting out 27 for the Green Bay Packers. And now, education problem until we hold the parent student as responsible. Well, Godspeed. Kick is up and it is good. 13:01 to go. Yeah, I mean, listen, it should be a joint effort between parents and teachers, but yeah, there's a lot of things getting in the way there. All right, 28-3. Dolphins got them right where they want them. Right where they want them. Jason, I'm actually looking forward to Dune more than Avengers. All right, we are on commercial. We just have 5,700 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you. I was the last priest to classroom teach at Regis. Oh, I guess that makes me a minister of education. I think so, Father James. I think that works. All right, real quick. I'm going to pee for the D real quick. We'll pop one more brewski, and then we'll finish out this game. Be right back. Somebody help me, yeah. Oh, chair. Tyler Tour, every time 28-3 happen, a falcon loses its wings. It's true. It's very, very true. All right. Dolphins, you got 13:01 to score all these points. Let's see what we got. Tom, it's an actual elected job. When are we running you for Wisconsin Superintendent of Public Instruction? I manage that campaign. I do it for a living. Probably never. Because one, I feel like I wouldn't be qualified for that job. Even as a teacher, one teaching in New York, I'm sure there are plenty of differences between New York teaching and Wisconsin teaching, and I am not familiar with those. I don't think it would be the best for the students. I'm seeing it. Yeah, we've gotten a bunch of snow. A couple weeks ago. It was like 2-3 weeks ago. Probably like 3-4 weeks ago now. We got that about a foot of snow. So we got a good amount. Taking with a to our chair says, next time, full regatta. That's right. Kick is away. You know, I took off work to watch my team get killed. I'm so sorry, Nina. Returns to the 20. Oh, got some space. Is going to get to the 30, to the 35. That's a good return. That's good. On the 29th. All right. 3 weeks ago. Couple weeks. Sam, take care. Yeah, Sam, where are you at, Ron? Real quick before you leave. Where are you right now, Sam? I know you're traveling all the way to Arizona. Where are you at right now? Van with a fire. Steelers fan, shocking development. A fourth quarter doesn't require a cardiologist. That's true. That's very, very true. And what they tour. Be glad we still have teachers. ChatGPT in future. In Virginia. Let's go, Sam. Safe travels. Let's go. Drive safely. Be safe. Syosset, New York. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I know. I heard that they got a bunch of snow. And now, ball's on the 35. Tua just dumps it off behind the line to Achane. Is going to get to the 40, breaks a tackle to the 45, and steps out of bounds at the 50. So, there you go. Tua Wildflower considered running for office. Yes. Yes. He would. Absolutely. So there'd be a snow. Oh, that snow ain't going to melt. No. Though it's supposed to get to like 37 tomorrow, so I'm trying, Dolphins fans. I'm really, really trying. Okay, so let's see. 12:20 to go in the fourth. Micah Parsons tore his ACL? When? When did this happen? Recently? 12:12 left to go in this game. 1st and 10 from the 49. Pitch to the left side. That's going to be nice blocking there. He's going to pick up about 9, maybe even 10 yards there for Achane. Close to a first down. David Tom, longtime fan. Do you have a tax preparer? My local accountant in Racine County that opened my firm last year. With you moving to Wisconsin, I told myself I would at least ask you. Hey, David, I appreciate you. Yeah, I do have an accountant in New York. That was like kind of a friend... family, kind of like a friend's family member, what have you. She does a nice job, but if I need something, I got you. I appreciate you. Hope the business is going well. So it's going to be a gain of 9 there, so it's 2nd and 1. So 9 yards for Achane. Ball's on the 42-yard line of the Steelers. 11 and a half minutes left to go in this ball game. Tua fires. That's going to be caught. There you go. Waddle? Who needed Waddle? And it's going to be up to the 26. That is going to be a Dolphins first down. Or like when they fire, step 1 to fix the Wisconsin education system, teach them that the Bears are better than the Packers. Well, we don't want to lie to them. Don't want to fire I'm a Chiefs fan, but I've become a fan of NFL in general. Very bummed by Mahomes and losing fantasy while being the 2nd best scorer of the week. It was a tough one for Chiefs fans. And Waddle, all right, so picking up a first down there, picks up 16. We're under 11 minutes left to go in this ball game. Tua in shotgun, alone in shotgun. Ball is on the 26-yard line of Pittsburgh. And let's see what we got here. He's got 2 wide receivers. He's got trips on the left side. And Tua fires to the left side. That's going to be caught over the middle. And it's going to be inside the 10 to the 7. And that is going to be a Dolphins first down. That's Darren Waller, who was coming up with the grab. Nicely done. You need a time sync? Yeah, they're showing a replay, and I got you. No handle. Have a great night. Appreciate you. Pantheon, I think if Todd Bowles gets fired, I think if they miss the playoffs. If they make the playoffs, I don't know. I don't know if he gets fired. That was a good throw by Tua. That was nicely done. All right, so 10:04, 3, 2, 1, 10 minutes, 59, 9:58 for your time sync. Tua, clean pocket, running out of time though. Uh-oh, you gotta run. That should be an illegal block in the back there. And fires towards the back of the end zone, gonna be incomplete. Gonna bring up 2nd and goal. Lightning with Day Tour, AR8 starting to look like AR12. You're not wrong. Your Broncos hat is gone? Yep, because that was the deal. I got sent the hat miles, and so after the Packers game, I was told I could get rid of it, and it is gone. Tim with a fire, and so Mike McDaniel begins his journey away from Miami towards his future home as OC in Kansas City. Please, God. Now at a fiver, Mahomes will use steroids, and the NFL will create a new rule so the Chiefs make the playoffs, so they will win the Super Bowl. All right, so now ball's on the 6, and throws to the left side, and damn, he jumps up and he grabs that. That's a hell of a play. That's a touchdown, Darren Waller in double coverage. He just says, nope, I'm going to catch this freaking football. There you go, Dolphins. That's a touchdown. But if I was home, the Chiefs won that game, so we'll have another mystery QB come out of retirement to save the season. Yeah, Jacob, finally cover the Dolphins, and this is what we get. This is it. Waller's been pretty solid for them, man. I mean, more than I thought he was going to be. I'm telling you, here comes the comeback. Here it comes. 9:41 to go, and they are going for 2 to try and make this a 17-point game. Here come the Dolphins. And Tua in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Let's see if they can make this actually interesting. Takes the snap. Tua running out of time. Fires way too far in the back of the end zone, incomplete. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not so much. 28-9 it will remain. Oh, they tried. They tried. Oh my goodness, guys, I just got a text. Andrew Tour, Dolphins doing a channel, Tom Brady, 28-3. Good news. I'm Theodorus Shryak, who bought the winning Powerball ticket for $1.765 billion jackpot. I decided to give back $3 million each to 25 lucky winners. Winners are picked randomly. So if you are getting this message, congratulations, you have been luckily picked. Send this text message to Agent Timothy Dale to claim your winnings. He's the verified and active agent in charge for claiming. Make sure your winnings is claimed urgently. Oh my, that's it. 3 million. I quit. Babe, Maya, we're gonna get $3 million. I got a text message that somebody won the Powerball, and they're gonna be sending $3 million to random people who got the text. You know what? You can go get your nails done. Oh no, I gotta send in my social security. I gotta send in my social security number right now. Right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Bring out the credit card. Bring it out. Bring it out. Bring it out. Done. Done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Powerball is not even. I don't even think it's today. Oh God. All right. That doesn't sound legit. Sounds like someone's jealous. Hunter Tour, could it be Tim Dale, Grossi? Gold ball and fire. Aaron's only playing well because otherwise Terry Bradshaw put on the pads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same as my luggage. Zedekiss with a tour. Tom, flag chair for taunting. It was staring at me. I got you. 4 pause tour. Chair take over. Tom's retiring. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. Nigerian Prince. Thank you. All right, still on commercial. And with a tour. So charity stream canceled then? I'll also do a charity stream, I guess. I guess. Exactly, Rio. Exactly. No more Coach. Oh no, Coach is about to have the greatest budget. There's gonna be explosions. There's gonna be a time. Listen, this sounds pretty legit. I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, George, wouldn't that be a time? Just get a text message. You win $3 million. Okay. Tom makes more than $3 million per year. I wish. Not even close, my friend. I have actually, true story, I've never made $1 million in a year. That has not happened. Patrick and Fire, do we still give super chats now that you're a millionaire? Absolutely not. And it's going to run to the 30. He's going to get to the 35 to the 36 yard line. I told you, after taxes, man, I've raised more money for charity than I've made. I'm very happy with how much I'm making. Don't get it twisted. But I think that's the right thing to do. Coach directed by Michael Bay. Manutur, I'm up 2.6 to the chip and nothing for Warren. Oh, let's see what we got. All right, so now he's a millionaire. He's going to put ads up. That's right. Father James, you got it too? Father James and I are retiring. Father Tourist Scammer, do not redeem. All right, so now 9:36 left to go in this ball game. And off here, and is going to get absolutely nothing. Rival They Fire, every skit's about to be a Michael Bay movie. Just random explosions. My Ricky They Fire, thanks for the raid. My fire pit has gone dark, much like my dolphin heart. My dog Winnie says, ruh-roh. Hey, listen. You tell Winnie. Great pupper. Let's go. Brooklyn They Tour, Colts owner, played by Megan Fox. Just gonna tour again. Scorsese to 2 coach. Watch out, Odyssey. 128 days till the draft. You hear that, Jets fans? Hear that? All right, so now ball is on their own 37. Oh, they gave him a yard there. This is a pitch to the left side and is going to get to the 40 gain of around 4. That's Johnson, by the way. Trevor to Fire. Tom, my wife and I are going to Japan. Hey! For our honeymoon and our fellow grass people. Oh, I got you, Trevor. Any recs on finding vegan eats aside from Happy Cow? Trevor, I probably can't get back to you within the next 2 days. It's going to be tough. When are you going? Is it like in the next week or so? Shoot me an email, tomgrossicomedy@gmail. I will literally send you the places that we went to because there were some great vegan places in Japan. Reader, Father James buying rosé for the communion wine. Jesus has upgraded. 8:09 left to go in this ball game. It is 3rd and 6, and Rodgers going to call the timeout. Attaining to Christoph Waltz will portray coach going forward. Who would Christoph Waltz be? Which character would he... I want to see him as Bruce and Springsteen. Oh my god. Animated Fire. Strouds are about to get that CG budget that make Moonfall look like a science fair. That's true. No one will hate on you, Tom, if you made $1 million in a year, which is easily verifiable. You could verify it. That's easy. I have not. There are plenty of people in this space that I know that have made over $1 million in a year. So, FY4. Feel free to verify, man. Look at my tax returns. Nay. All right, so now, 8:06 left to go. Let's see what we got. I'd say I'll probably make this year, I'll make a little bit less than I did last year, but I'll probably clear like $350 after taxes. I'm very happy with that. And so now, 8:06 in this ball game, 3rd and 6. Let's see if the Steelers, this is a close game. Let's see if they can close it on out. And now, ball's on their own 40. And Rodgers alone in shotgun. Come on, letting this play clock draw down. 1, takes the snap, throws it behind the line, and gets very close to that first down marker. It depends on where they spot him. I think he's going to be just shy. Call ball to Danny DeVito is a Steelers blood demon. Yeah, honestly, I do it. 350 really isn't that much. 350 for Loch Ness Monster. Go to is Miami out of the playoffs after this loss? Yeah, it's going to be done. It's going to be done. All right, so let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Christopher Walken as Wildflower. You know. Angela, they tour. Bears Pope will serve Dom Perignon at Mass. Yes. Social Blade only looks at ad revenue, not Super's members, because mine's way up. Social Blade's not accurate, because Social Blade stopped talking to you. YouTube stopped, it's wrong with subscribers, too. It stopped communicating years ago. On tour, Dr. Yotamo makes Zoom $1 million. Alcon Fire, vegan and Packers fan. Truly are the devil, Tom. Looking forward to this weekend. Bear down. Thank you. All right, it's 4th and 1. Rodgers jogging off right now. AV with a fire, leading 100.92 to 100.7. Opponent has Achane and Boswell. We are clenching. Oh, boy. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. All right, so they're bringing out the punting unit. Cowards. And it's a low snap. A kick is away. And let's see this here. He's going to return to the 7. And, decent special teams here. A nice return. He's going to get to around the 15. Is there way more than 350? No. Dude, are you kidding me? With 6 years of experience in a master's degree, the most I ever made teaching was $68,000. I'm very content, my friend. Very, very, very content. The fact that, first of all, you make more doing this than a teacher. I mean, it took 11 years, but, you know. Met of the tour, Anthony Hopkins as ref. Flag. And honestly, it'd be fantastic. It'd be so good. I'll bring the actual Pope in to play the Bears fan at this point. Why not? All right, so 7:23 left to go in this ball game. Let's see what we got. Let's see if the Dolphins can put something together. And ball's inside the 15 at the 14. Tua in shotgun. He's got 3 guys lined up next to him. And after all that, he's just going to throw. Dumps it off to the right side and is going to get across the 20. Gets about 9 yards there. Not too bad. That's going to be caught by number 5. That's going to be right. Patrol, I do YouTube full time. Make double what I used to make. But again, it's taken me 10 years as well. That's it, man. I mean, I've shown. Took 3 years to make $200, man. Took 6 years to make this viable. That's it. Eagles on top. Daniel Day-Lewis as the Strouds. No, you have to make Daniel Day-Lewis be ref. Like, how method can you get just saying flag? That's what I want to see. 6:41 to go, 2nd and 1. And Tua, some pressure at the middle, throws to the left side. That's going to be caught to around the 28, and that is going to be a Dolphins first down. That's going to be Hill with the grab. Andrew Latour, Ian McDermott as Patriots fan. He is the Senate. Rob Latour, Stone Cold plays a Texans fan in your skit. There it is. Nick Cage played Lamy. Oh, I love it. All right, so able to get a first down here to Hill. He gets popped for his efforts, too. And Ollie Gordon's pushing and shoving. Daniel Tura, Lazarus Pitt, all right, Rip Torn, and Coach. There it is. There we go. Yeah, he became an actual NFL ref. And Tua's going to get sacked. Gets brought down around the 20. And that's going to bring up second down as we are under 6 minutes left to go in the fourth. Let's go. Let's go. Ugh. All right, so let's put this here. Does it make sense I make $1 million pre-tax? No, I don't think it is. I'm a seasonal guy, man. Like, you have to think about it. Like, I put out content every day for the past, since 2019, so for like 6 years. But football season is not every season. It drops off significantly once February hits. Scans with a fire. Can Sam Jackson be the Pats? My rings are the law. And now, throws to the right side. Wide open, caught across the 45. Spins forward to the 50. And that is going to be a first down. That's going to be Greg Dulcich there. And that's going to be a first. Baba Booey indeed. Okay. So under 5 minutes to go, it's first and 10 to a 13 for 18 on the evening. Where's the defense? I mean, I think the Steelers have this. I think they're going to be okay. It will be tough. Adrian, do I post the same amount on the offseason? So yeah, I put out content Monday through Friday since August of 2019. This is the first time this offseason where that's not going to happen. Oh, FYI, it's all good, man. I'm very happy. I'm not chasing money, man. I'm very happy with what I'm able to make. And is going to be able to get up to right at the 46, gain of 4 there. That's going to be Darren Waller again. Mine related to her random thought, Jerome Bettis or Ricky Williams. Very, very different. But I'd probably go Jerome Bettis. I do like Ricky, though. Rod, if I was your own boss, how many times have you fired and rehired yourself? Too many. Too many. My boss is a real jerk. Trevor, got the email. Appreciate you. You're not going until January? I got you. Packer, Samuel Jackson, the Strouds. I'm tired of these mother effing teams. Mm-hmm. And Detura Marshawn Lynch, Seahawks fan. He won't get fined. He will not. Ball's on the 46, 2nd and 6, 3:47 to go. Dumps it off. Waller again inside the 40 to around the 37. Gets another first down. Tim with a fire. I should have taken the easier route and gone to medical school. I make more as a physician and took only 10 years of postgraduate training. That's it. My cousin's a doctor. Neither they two are all Muppets except Christopher Walken as Bruce. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And now, inside the 40 at the 37, 3:23 to go. Tua fires left side again. Going to be caught. Steps out of bounds at the 30. Picks up about probably 6-ish yards. That's going to be Achan there. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fishmonger, I would. Yeah, World Cup, I'm probably going to be doing 30 and 30, because once we hit 1 million subscribers, I'm going to do 30 and 30 this summer, as long as we hit it before the season ends. Winter, A-list actor, but same props, beard, loops, and all. Oh, 100%. Absolutely. Absolutely. Dark side. 3:19, left to go in this ball game. Dolphins still have all 3 timeouts. It is 2nd and 4. No, Sierra, they went for the 2-point conversion, and they did not get it. And now takes the snap out of the shotgun. Tua dancing around and is going to avoid the sack and is going to throw it to Achan, who catches it inside the 25-20 to the 15 and is going to be dragged down at the 13. And that's going to be another Dolphins first down. There it is. When am I going to New Zealand? March. Yeah, I'll be going a little bit after free agency. Have an Achan touchdown? All right. Scans with the tour. So Chris Hemsworth as Tom, obviously. But then you understand it. You're like, oh, okay. I can see what Linda saw on him. 2:42 to go. Clock is ticking away. It is 1st and 10. Trying to at least make this score look a little bit more competitive, and the Steelers call a timeout. Yeah, I'm going to try to go to one World Cup game. It depends on pricing. It depends on timing. I'm going to see, because it overlaps once when I'm in Philadelphia. So that would be very, very cool. Yeah, I'm going to Q-Town. Yeah, Auckland, I'm literally flying into Auckland, then immediately flying to Queenstown, and then I'm going hiking for like a week straight. So I'm very excited for that. James Spader as Linda. Oh, I love it. That's incredible. That's amazing. Sandstorm. Yeah, Adrian, dude, the World Cup tickets are wild, and they've just gone up a ton. So I don't know if that's actually going to be feasible, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. All right. Oh, Hobbiton. Yes, I will be going to Hobbiton. Anywhere else but Queenstown and Auckland? Oh yeah, 100%. I'm doing the Milford track first. Then I'm doing the Routburn track next. Then I'm gonna be staying outside of Queenstown for a bit. Then I'm gonna go to Mount Cook. I'm gonna sleep in the Mueller hut. Fires towards the end zone and caught in the back of the end zone. Darren Waller, touchdown. 2:32 to go. Boom. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing Hobbiton like my second to last day, I think. All right, so to make it a little bit more respectful of a score. There we go. How much time is left? Is 2:38. Let's put this here. So we got a 13-point game. Oh god, I can't wait to hike. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so great. Or tramping in New Zealand. I'm very, very excited. I've wanted to go to New Zealand it'll be 11 years by the time I go. And so now, going for the 2-point conversion, Tua has a clean pocket, but it's got to do something with it, and fires towards the end zone and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, incomplete. And he was open. He just could not catch the ball. Ecker, you went this year to New Zealand? Let's go. Yeah, I got the behind-the-scenes tour in Hobbiton, because I was like, why not? Oh, we're there. Why not? Mike and Tura, good luck. Best wishes. Appreciate you, Mikey. Thank you. Yeah, he was open. He just couldn't catch the freaking football. That's Greg Dulcich. It literally goes in and out of his hands. So nothing there. So let's say they do a onside kick. Sandstorm return. With how chaotic the season's been, what do you think will be in the playoffs? AFC and NFC. We have 3 weeks left. I'm still curious your thoughts. The AFC is pretty much locked up, man. It's just between the Ravens and the Steelers. And if the Steelers play like this, I think it's going to be Pittsburgh that's going to be able to get in there. And I think, other than that, I think the AFC teams are going to stay as is. And then for the NFC, I mean, the Lions have the best shot to get in there, but you know they don't have some easy games coming up too. So I think it's going to be as is as well, and it's just going to be about divisional seeding. On to tour. Morgan Freeman as scriptwriter. He's God. To fire evil FIFA makes the NFL look like angels. Those ticket prices, even as FIFA president, it looks like an evil villain. Kevin Tour, Alan Rickman as Hans Gruber as the Strouds. Oh, miss Alan Rickman. He was phenomenal. 2:32 to go. Again, let's see if an onside kick is here. And the Dolphins still have 3 timeouts, and we still have the 2-minute warning, so they could be a pain in the ass about this, 100%. Robert Downey Jr. is Morgan Freeman. Oh, Rickman was one of the greats, man. All right, here comes the onside kick attempt from the Dolphins. Exactly. Traffic Thunder. All right. Let's see. Rodgers all smiles on the sideline. 2:32 to go. And let's see. Come on. And here's the kick. It's going to take a bounce. Uh-oh, it does take a bounce, but the Steelers fall on top of it. So it was a nice attempt there, but it is going to be Steelers ball. So 2.5 minutes to go. Let's see how much of a pain in the ass Miami's going to be down 13 if they're going to use these timeouts. We shall see. And again, folks, give me like 25, 30 minutes after this game ends, and I will be putting out every NFL fan's reaction to Week 15. Exactly, Big Mike. Exactly. Yeah, I don't think the comeback is going to happen. I think it's going to be a little tough. All right, 2.5 minutes to go. Let's see how the Dolphins play this. Yeah, scripted should be tomorrow. Power rankings will be tomorrow. Every NFL fans tonight. And yeah, it just depends on how much I'm able to get done, because I got to write it still and then film and edit. And so ball right at midfield. Rodgers under center. I know they have all 3 timeouts. Power rankings will be tomorrow, like it always is. And snaps the ball, pitch to the right side, do not run out of bounds, and is going to pick up about 4 yards, maybe 5 for Gainwell. Yep, Dolphins going to call a timeout. Stay tuned, a Cowboys fan. Can I get a Vikings crying on the field? I do not have access to those because I don't use StreamYard when I stream solo. So remind me on GPS, I got you. I gotcha. What's your normal sleep hours? I've been going to bed a little bit earlier when I can, but if I'm in bed by like 1 a.m., it's an early night. Q with a tour. A time a team does an onside kick, I think of 2014. You and me both. David, I've been admitting the Broncos were good for quite some time. Yeah. Seahawks moving up in power rankings? No, they will not. Because there's other teams that are moving up around them. There's the Broncos, only ones in the AFC to clinch a playoff spot. And the Rams, only team to clinch a playoff spot in the NFC. So, yeah, Dolphins, this is going to be all she wrote. Unless, like, the Colts can go on a run here, man, that's going to be tough. That's going to be an issue. They could, Beard. They could. Ask me after Saturday. We shall see. Script before the week, be a little bit difficult. Be a little tough. All right, 2nd and 6 here. And now, pitch to the right side once again. Dolphins are waiting for him. Only gets half a yard. 2:21 to go. Second timeout. So the Dolphins still fighting, but Slifer, the Giants currently have the number 1 overall pick. They do. Okay. Packers sign Khalil Mack? No. I do not think so. How are you feeling about Green Bay right now? I'm very curious to see what that defense looks like without Micah Parsons, because I think he covers up a lot of issues with that secondary. So you're going to need LVN and Rashawn Gary to step it on up. Otherwise, we got problems. Clayton, if the lore was a Muppets movie, who'd be the human? Wildflower. 100%. 100%. All right, next Monday, 49ers and Colts. Should be a good game. We'll see Phillip Rivers. You go to Chargers win a Super Bowl in our lifetime. I think if they, their offensive, they're already a feisty team, man. Like, if they can even win a playoff game, you got to be feeling good about the Chargers. They're going to get Slater back, Alt back next year. Yeah. I think you're rocking. Do you not have a good one? Fox, sir, still sick of the 49ers hanging around, Tom? Nah, man, I just want my team to get into the playoffs. That's it. Rodgers is going to throw on 3rd and 6, and he's just going to fall down and take the sack there. He's going to be down at the 47, 2:14 to go, and the Dolphins are going to call their last time out. Can the Ravens beat the Packers? Sure. Anybody can beat anybody, especially without Micah Parsons now, too. All right, so we'll still have the 2-minute warning, but the Dolphins are dragging this one out. It's 4th and 13, so they'll be bringing out the punting unit. Ooh. Yeah, no, taking the sack was better because they have to burn their last time out. So, all right, we'll see if the Dolphins could do anything when they get the ball back. I mean, they gotta score, and then they gotta go and freaking kick an onside kick. Then they gotta score again. Yeah, we'll see, Doug. If they're able to win on Saturday, it'd be great. It'd be awesome because then the Packers are likely to win the division. Packers gotta basically win 2 more games. And now here comes the punting unit, and the kick is away. Also, to fire as a Packers fan, clocked out of the season. Wish now to spoil Bears' playoff hopes by winning the North or beating them in the playoffs. Sad pack, sad. Yeah, it ain't over yet, but they have definitely taken a hit, man. Gonna be down at the 2:04 to go, so we still have the 2-minute warning. Ay. Need 2 more yards from Achane. Yeah, we'll see. You might be able to get that. That was a great job by the punter. Holy cow, man. It goes down to around the... That was a very nice job by the special teams, too. Very nicely done. Steelers Nation. Have a good one. Yeah, that was some really good coverage there. All right, so, Prince, have a good night. Yeah, it doesn't step on the line. Very nicely done. All right, come on. Wonder if they're going to take a commercial for the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they're going to drag it on out. All right, up 13, 2:04 to go. Just the 2-minute warning, and that's it. They're showing Danny Smith, the special teams coordinator. Vikings beat the Giants? Yeah, I think so, Devin. I think there's a good shot. All right, so now, ball's on their own 2. 2 out of his own end zone. Takes a snap. They're handing this off and is going to pick up about 4 yards there. I couldn't see who the running back was, though. I'll let you know in 2 seconds. But that is going to be the 2-minute warning. Oh, that's awesome, Hugo. Hell yeah. All right, 2-minute warning. Are they going to actually take a commercial here? All right, They have not said... Trying to figure out who it was. All right, they are going to take a commercial here. Come on. Let's go. Who was it? Why are you not telling me? There we go. Oh, it was Devin Achan. He got 4 yards. So whoever needed those 2 yards, there you go. Devin Achan got 4. All right, commercial should be the last commercial break. Oh, dude, Charlie horses suck, man. Whoa, not fun. Not fun. Yeah, Hudson. It was, dude, I was like quiet for like 20 minutes and just sat there staring afterwards. It was rough. Chifo, man, I just want to see a good playoffs. That's all I care about if my team can't be it. That's it. All right, go Hawks. Take care. Have a good one. Again, we're on commercial, so you're not missing anything. It should be the last commercial break before they decide to say, all right, that's all she wrote. All right, so let's do this. Bam, bam, bam. Rockin'. Oh yeah, hey, pal, it sucked, man. It was a freaking gut punch. And again, even if they wind up losing, the loss is not a problem. It's the freaking injuries, man. That's the issue. So, we'll see. Dark horse playoff team. I mean, they're becoming less and less of a dark horse. Jaguars are up there, but I also have the Texans. The Texans are... Their defense playing well. You know, they've been having one of the best defenses in the league, and their offense looks like it's starting to catch up as of late. So, looking pretty good. I'll go to 7 top. Could easily make a mill. Pretend light up a cig on the TD. The tobacco lobby leave a case of unmarked bills like they do in Netflix films. That's very, very fair. Yeah, but then, I don't know. James, have yourself a good one. Okay. Let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Why aren't the Bears are number 2? They're not number 2 in my power rankings. Who said they were number 2 in power rankings? No, the Bears are not number 2, and neither are the Seahawks. Neither of them are number 2. Watson, yeah, they just said it's not long-term. He's going to be day-to-day. So he could potentially play on Saturday. Okay, have a good night. Bears are not number 1 either. They are not. The LCG, it should be a good game. I mean, the first game was great between the Packers and Bears. Wish we were a little bit better, but... Oh, and playoff seeds. Yes, they are number 2. Yes, they are. The Seahawks are not number 2 because the Rams are number 1. Roger, they fire. Tom needed HN for 2 more to turn 10 to 55. Here's a little piece of the parlay for the great content from Duval. Thank you, thank you. Congratulations. That's to be Darren Waller, who's going to pick up 6 yards there, enough for the first down. Yeah, in the NFC, I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about power rankings. No, yeah, the Bears are number 2. They're the 2 seed in the NFC. The Rams are the 1 seed. The Eagles are the 3 seed. The Buccaneers are the 4 seed. Then it's the Seahawks. Then it's the 49ers and the Packers. 1:31 to go. Tua trying to escape the pressure. And so he's going to get sacked. And excuse me, it wasn't a first down. They marked him short. So it was 3rd and 1. And now it's going to be like 4th and 4. Uh-oh. Yeah, Thursday night should be a great game. It should be a great, great game. Keegan fire. Season not over for us. We'll be back. Mike will hopefully be back practicing for next season. We'll clinch a playoff spot. Go, Pack, go. All right, so 4th and 3, 1:06 to go. And Tua fires, and it's, barely caught. And is going to get there to the 17. That is Devin Achan there. All right, so under a minute to go. 1st and 10. Rushing yards, 64 for the Dolphins, 135 for the Steelers on the night. And now, Tua has time, fires. That's going to be, it should have been intercepted. In and out of the hands of an intended receiver, but literally went right to Porter. And he just dropped that ball. Hudson, I agree. Yeah, we definitely need Watson. 100%. Okay, so once Seahawks win, Bears be number 1 again. Yeah, it's a crazy end of the year. It really is. 1 pass to Waddle. I'll let you know if it happens. 42 seconds left to go, and it is going to be 2nd and 10. Oh, yeah, Pickham's no good, Blue Canary. It was horrible. This game, at least, I picked right, so that's something at least. And so now across their own 15 at the 17, they got to snap this ball. Oh, my God, they have no timeouts. Tua goes to call a timeout. They don't have any. They're going to have a delay of game. Oh, my God. That's brutal. Tua goes to call a timeout and then goes, wait a minute. So that kind of sums up the Dolphins tonight. That kind of sums up how they're playing. Okay. Well, let's see what we got now. That big brain move. Rodgers, 23 for 27, 224 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had himself a night. Now on 2nd and 15 with 40 seconds left, Tua dumps it off here to the 25 and is going to get to, excuse me, I think that was the 15. He's going to get to around the 21. And that is going to be caught by number 6, and that's going to be Malik Washington. SJ with a tour. Go Jaguars. Hate to say it, but go Jags. Beat Denver. We'll see, man. Jaguars are looking real good. Lawrence has been on a tear. And now is dancing around, dumps it over the middle. That's going to be caught and is going to get to the 35, and it gets dragged down at the 38. And so that is going to be caught by Greg Dulcich. And one with a tour is what multiple concussions look like. All right, so, that's the game. There you go. They couldn't even get anything done. So after all that, they made us sit through 3 more timeouts and the 2-minute warning. And that is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. That is, we thought it was going to be a game. It was a game that occurred. It wasn't good, but it was a game that happened. All right, well, Dolphins, maybe next year. And the Steelers stay atop of the AFC North. They're staying at 8-6. The Ravens are 7-7. But folks, give me like 25, 30 minutes. I got to record these last 2 for the Dolphins and the Steelers. And then I will have every NFL fan's reaction to Week 15 dropping on the channel. But I appreciate you, folks. We hit 946K tonight. Feel free to subscribe. It is free to do so. We are getting closer and closer, trying to get to 950K before the end of 2025. Andrew, they Tua thought it was Tom Brady. Too many. But folks, have a phenomenal evening. We only got 2 Monday night games left and then 2 Thursday games left. But I'll see you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack, go. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.